Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready?
The long time coming SCPs Smash or Pass is here. Probably my first installment. More than likely, it's going to be multiple installments, knowing how long things like this actually take. And I have 50. Thank you for the follow. I can't see who that is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. You're a loud motherfucker. Tell me something I don't know. Listen, okay, so we are here and we are doing the thing, and we are also doing another thing. We will be doing a review with my friends who are in Discord, who will be talking about what SCPs you would like to smash and or pass. But there's also a third option, and that is romance. If you would, this is more of a, I would rather spend the rest of my life with this entity instead of just, you know, maybe a one night stand. So I give you three options because I'm just so caring and so extravagant. I like to be going one step beyond. The GOC sucks, mind you. Just to let you know. Talking to MalO, oh y'all, DW, you're gonna have fun. I know. Thank you. Hello. Yes, welcome on in. I'm guessing it was you, Wolf Die Cats. I don't know whether to call you Wolf or Cats. They don't let you shoot people. I think for obvious reasons. It's kind of obvious. There's several reasons why that's fairly obvious. Oops. I can't go on this one. I forgot I have set up specifically a screen for this chat. This is why stream was late. This extra setup just for you guys took quite literally an extra set of time. This took somewhere around an extra 2.5, 3 hours to set this all up so that it was a little different. All because OBS sucks. OBS sucks. I don't like OBS. Anyways, as you can see, my friends are already in their little Discord, ready to go. Once I unmute, we will be talking about SCPs. And I have set up technically 51. I have 51 SCPs on that I have handpicked. I've handpicked these all. I have some of these guys I know, some of them I don't know, and some of them are here because I thought it would be fucking funny. So without further ado, I have in my possession several SCPs ranging from the earliest ones to even some of the later ones, even up to the 6000th series. So I have gone through a lot. You can throw the gender rock at me. I could just change it back. It doesn't work on me. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up a rock. I'm being attacked now at this point. By the way, I can, like I said, I can change my gender at will if I want to. See? Why are you clipping? Why can you clip? Anyway, hi, Desk. Welcome in. Desk, also known as the voice of Dr. Clef, was gonna join us, but they couldn't join us tonight. But listen, Desk, I think I have so many at this point that it would take me like 5 hours to get through all of the SCPs that I actually have. And I might have to do another like set of these. So it's not the biggest deal in the world that you weren't able to come in tonight.
Blimey, that kinda sucks.
I'm gonna pick up a rock. Concussion. I would crow, but I'm only letting select few join me tonight because we've already, as you can see, have 5 people. It's going to get really, really noisy at times, and everybody's going to have to take turns talking during these sessions.
Let's rap, kids.
I don't know if I can actually rap right now. Sounds good. Maybe I can get the others to rap with me. Sounds good. Just stopping in, saying hi, and wanted to have a look. You look at the SCP I messaged you in Discord in addition to your stream. Oh, you gave me one. Oh, I love that. Hold on. Oh, what'd you send me? Oh, hold on. Which one's this one? Alrighty, I know exactly which one that is as soon as I looked at it. Why? I'm on the floor. There. Yeah. I haven't read this one, but I just had to see it. That's all I had to see. Yeah, it's from the 3000 series. I'm not surprised. This is hilarious. Hold on. I'm going to have to read this one out loud, right? I'm going to have to definitely read this one out loud when it comes to it. I will save this one for maybe for after a couple. I'll put this one in here. We'll start off slightly normal-ish. I might give us a normal one first. Then I will lead into the funny one. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta save this in the right folder. Don't mind me. I'm a bit sleepy. Let's see. This will go under this designation number. There we go. There we go. And hit save. Now that's saved into the folder. And I'm also gonna copy that, make a secondary folder. So I have a backup just in case something happens, because I always like doing that. And let's see. Where's chat? I haven't had chat open this entire time. Sorry, chat. I'll have you on in the background while I'm driving. Gotcha. I'm glad that you'll be able to hear us then. MalO chats about the horny again. When does the chat not have the horny? Anyways, friends, you are on the air. You are on the air.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
We were having a moment.
We were having each other's social security numbers.
Yay! How about credit cards?
It's 2, 4,
No, that's too
6,
personal.
8. Who do we appreciate?
We will not appreciate.
Me!
2, 4, 6, 8. I use his hand on us. What?
2, 4, 6, 8. What do we appreciate? Tits.
Yay!
MalO,
Tits! What?
Can I ban past games? Can I ban him, please?
Oh, why banning past games?
Because he
I'll ban
says
you,
bad things.
bitch.
No, I'll ban you first. I'm MalO's best friend. Fuck you.
I'll break it
I'm the
up.
quickest hand in the West.
I'll deport all of you to the moon.
See, listen,
What?
that pass. I would be scared, but most of the rest of your state's already drunk, so I'm not too intimidated.
Who's wrong?
Most of Wisconsin.
Yes.
Say that? Yesterday was Fish Fry Friday.
Yeah.
So everyone was drunk yesterday.
Wisconsin's
Fish at this point.
Wisconsin is known as the most alcoholic state in the entire country.
If you look at any alcohol by county map, everywhere is like white and Wisconsin's fucking black. It's
I'm
insane, actually.
pretty sure California is the most drunk because no one knows what the fuck they're doing there.
No, they're just stupid
Per
there.
capita, it is Wisconsin.
It really
We
is.
have, I believe it's 48 out of the 50 drunkest counties.
Past games actually showed me a statistic, and I'm like, wow, it really is.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you a statistic. I'm gonna grow and then step on you.
I'll
That's
show you
not a
statistic.
statistic. California is just
It's a-
really.
No,
fucking
that's a
stupid.
promise.
I'll show you a penis.
Hold
Put
on.
it on screen.
Don't ask me who it is, though.
Who's? It's not mine. I'm gonna show you a penis.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's like a quadrillion of those online. So, how many? Let's see. No.
What the hell
I want-
is
I'm-
my bro friend?
Okay, I got music. I have music. I'm not gonna turn it up very loud, but I'll have some music in the background just so we can have a little something to break the silence.
Where is my bro friend?
Bro friend,
Yeah.
I'm right here, I guess.
You're my best friend, not my bro friend.
Aw. Also, I'm not sure
Friend,
where is past games your bro friend?
No.
Oh, they're just your
Okay,
friend.
I found the map I originally sent MalO. I'm putting in the Discord just to prove my point.
Okay. While you're doing that, I think.
I am just a cat. I
Okay.
just exist. I'm
mean-
nobody's.
Let me
I'm just a-
start.
I'm just a
I'm
creep.
just a girl.
Okay. Let me open this one.
Just a
I'm
creep,
just a bill
just
I'm
a
a-
weirdo.
sitting on Capitol Hill.
The hell am I doing
As you can
here?
see
What am I
from this
doing
map,
here?
all of Wisconsin,
Okay.
except for
I'll put-
see that little white speck. That's not a county. That is Lake Winnebago.
Meow meow
Oh,
meow.
yes, no
Okay.
one cares.
Okay, hold on.
Shut the fuck up,
You have
Jack.
a lake. You have a
Jack-
lake named after an RV.
I'm having. Okay, hold
Yes, or is there? No, the RV is named after the lake. I think actually. If you
Wait.
think that's funny, the town underneath it's called Fond du Lac,
Shut up.
I'm just realizing
which is
something.
just which Fond du Lac is just a funny name.
on. So, all right.
yeah.
What?
Lake Michigan looks like a dick.
Yes.
Penis
does.
alert.
I mean, if your penis
sorry,
looked like
no.
that, I would seek
Yeah.
medical attention.
I fell there. I'm sorry.
Also, all right. Ready?
Yeah.
I have the
Yeah.
first
Never.
one up. I have the
Yeah.
first one ready. And I'm
Yeah.
going to cast chat. You can vote. Remember, you can vote. I'm going to hold a poll. You guys can vote. And you get to vote for yes, no, or romance, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
I would like a recount.
Romance. What's romance
First-
supposed to be?
It's basically,
Yes.
instead of just smashing, you want to date that. You want to marry, basically, this creature. If you,
Oh, okay.
basically,
Hold
it's one step ahead.
Hold
but-
on.
Milo, I would like a recount of the on the
Smash
on the
two.
voting.
No. SCP-054, the water nymph. Yeah. I'm starting off with a strong
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Smash.
Yes.
I mean, a smash, yeah.
Hold on, let me put up the vote for
Is it even
everyone.
a question?
I know that I'm starting
I
out
mean,
with
you
an
probably
easy
need to-
one.
It might be
I
wet
mean, people
though.
already like squirters, so like that's just.
Oh my.
God
Let me
damn
tell
it.
ya, boy, when I'm done with her, she's gonna be white.
Oh man, when I'm done with her, she's
God
gonna
damn.
just be soaked.
It's gonna get
But,
so
she's
heated they're gonna
gonna-
turn into mist.
She will be several gallons bigger.
When I'm done with her, she's gonna be yellow.
Moist.
Oh wait, giantess? I'm gonna
No,
throw her
it-
into the ocean.
Okay, so now,
You didn't think water could be wetter, but
now let me give you a little bit of a backstory on this one. The water
does
nymph.
she like kill you?
Wait, no. Wait for it. Okay, so the water nymph is considered safe. What the water nymph is this woman that turned up in the back of a fountain of this family's home. At that time, the man
Malo,
was.
malo.
Wait, what? You're
Did she
in.
turn-
Well,
Did
I-
she turn up for what?
Shut up. Listen.
Fucking
So all right. So
Calm down for what?
What? So
Sorry.
what she is, it's okay. What she is she's turned up randomly one day and was
What?
talking to this little girl. Mikey, I'll get to you in a second. I've been interrupted 3 times while trying to explain this story. She turned up randomly in a fountain to this little girl. I think it was either a little girl or a little boy, and they were talking to her, and they didn't realize how long she had been talking to this kid until the father asked them a question. Why have you been outside so much? Well, it turned out that the kid said, well, I'm seeing mommy, and mommy had passed away like 2 or 3 years ago. And when the father came out to investigate, he found the water nymph, who she looked just like the mother who had passed away a few years ago. But
sex?
I believe she cannot
also bang that dead guy's wife.
She is she is unable to talk, if I remember rightly. She cannot communicate.
Perfect
But
woman.
Oh, so no consent.
she's sentient. She knows things. She understands what's going on around her. And she is able to basically, she is a liquid. She is full liquid, so she can change the shape of her body at will. But if she gets too hot, she starts shrinking, and she needs to replenish with water. So she can be damaged. She's not infallible. She can be destroyed by using extreme heat and stuff like that. She gets very weak when she gets smaller. And unfortunately, they did a lot of testing on her, and it hurt her a lot. But eventually, they were like, no more testing. This sentient being doesn't deserve this kind of testing anymore.
So what you're saying is, if we add
have
more
one
water to
question.
her, she becomes tall and powerful.
Nah, she doesn't get more power. She doesn't get bigger than a certain level, so she does not.
I do have
finish
one
the
question
testing.
about her. May I ask the question?
What?
Is this like a viscous like water? Like, is it like more like a slime, or is it just like banging a puddle?
Let me see here. So
Banging a puddle.
So what
What?
you're
Yes.
saying is to have the best experience with SCP-054, you just need a waterbed from the 90s.
there you go. Yeah.
Fucking
When it enters a body of water, it becomes indistinguishable from its surroundings. So yes, it doesn't get any bigger than its form. It just kind of melds into the water. But she is full water, no viscousness. She is just pure. Put your hand in a river, it would be the same thing.
So
Wait, did
Okay, so this will more be
throw a
like
fish in her.
pay me like one of your French girls sort of scenario.
Dude,
closest
dude.
to ever get to fucking have a Napoleon then.
if she were to cheat, I would throw a catfish in her.
Oh
Oh no. So we have, by the way, chat is voted 3 smash, 2 pass, and 4 romance. So we got a lot of romancers here that would romance the little water nymph.
Also, I need to say this.
I mean, that would be
One,
like,
hi,
see,
Mikey.
With romance.
Yes, hello, Mikey.
Yeah,
Thank you
hi,
for the
Mikey.
raid.
And
I'm
two,
sorry. Sorry about that.
Mikey, you're incredibly innocent.
Yeah,
There-
Mikey,
there.
you are
See,
too
I
innocent
don't-
for this.
I don't agree with romance because a big part of that for me is like cuddling, and that seemed very uncomfortable
Oh, shoot.
to do that with.
You going for
He also
for a
deserves it
holiday.
too.
You
We
going
should
for a-
shout everybody
I
out
like
that
you-
streams here.
I mean, oh wait, the polls
Wrong.
ended. I thought there was more. Actually, Smash got 4 and Romance got 4, so it's a tie. So there was a lot of Smash. There was a lot of people who would do both.
Sexual
I mean,
marriage.
if you teach her ASL, you could probably have some cool conversations.
Yeah, she's smart enough. I mean, I believe she's actually a ghost. Either there's 2 theories that the Foundation have. It's either the spirit of the mother came back, or the child might have had some kind of reality bending or something bent reality to create the water nymph to look like their passed away mother. Either way, they're not 100% certain, but she has basically the memories of at least the mother who passed away. So she's smart. She's not stupid.
I just
She's
realized
sentient.
something.
I would
Yeah.
kind of feel bad. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, if you were to motorboat her, it'd be more like waterboarding.
Oh my fucking.
I rim shot.
Hey, baby girl, want to go blow some bubbles?
God damn it.
See,
Last time we
so
gave-
it
Hey, yo,
is
let's go
like,
make some vapors.
Oh,
Jesus.
you and me
Okay,
getting
Okay, so if
steamy
it is
tonight.
like a
Seek fluid intake.
God. So if this is like a kid like missed the mom so much that like it created this, that kind of a slap in the face to everyone who lost a parent when they were young. It's like I miss my dad a shit ton, but not like oh no, you just didn't miss him enough. You didn't love him enough.
No,
Fuck you,
that's
Tyler.
yeah, that's rough. And not only that, think about it this way too: the Foundation put her in a box and then gave amnestics to the dad and the kid there to make sure that they wouldn't remember.
Get fucked.
Honestly, for the best on that one, because like if that happened to me, I think that would just be traumatizing.
True.
That they saved them years of therapy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
would
but
take a
you're
lot of
also-
therapy. If it gets steamy, then can I get a bubble over her and keep her from evaporating? It says here that evaporation is not comfortable for her. Subject body in order to volume due to the subject most periodically returns to a body of water in order to maintain its volume due to evaporation. It can mimic forms. It can remain out of water for a long time, but then has to retreat eventually in order to make sure she doesn't evaporate too much. So she's always got to be near water. That's what you got to remember. She's got to have like fresh water. So you got to keep her like near a tub or a fountain or something that gets water all the time.
You say long time she can be out of water, but it's like long time like a few days or weeks or
Sounds like
depends on the
it's
heat.
pretty-
the evaporation, so it would depend on the
It's true.
temperature and humidity.
Yep, exactly. It depends on the weather and the room she's in.
If it rains, does she just kind of get washed away?
No, she can hold her own inside the water. She melds with it basically.
Yeah, but like, does she keep her form in like rain?
Yeah, I think she
Or is
could.
that like not enough to fully wash away?
I don't think that she would wash away. I think that it would keep her hydrated enough she could actually leave whatever fountain or whatever thing she's in without worrying about losing hydration. And more than likely drip and drown, yes.
Yeah,
It can
let's
mimic
move on to the
anything.
next.
Yeah, so I said I would romance her because seems genuinely sweet because she cared about her family and everything. So, but I wouldn't do it unless she was okay with it because family. If she's too tied to her family from the past, then no.
Emily.
But anyway, I'm gonna go to the next one, which was Dr. Clef's, aka the Desk SCPs. I didn't read this one yet,
Oh,
so I can read. Well, I can read a little bit of what's going on with this one, which is you're gonna have to.
Hey, look, there's a MalO.
You're going to have to fucking be patient with me right now. I got multiple
Yeah,
tabs
yeah,
open.
yeah.
I was about to say, isn't OBS also just not working with you?
And OBS is a bastard, so yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, OBS, you need to really fix your shit, by the way.
This, okay. I'm gonna close the other
Yeah, what's the
one.
red box anyways?
yes.
Oh, how did that one open? Weird. All right.
Yes.
Also, in case you're wondering, MalO, I
Yes.
tried sharing your stream to my chat.
Oh? And?
Oh, yeah.
You said tried, so I assume.
Well, I put it in announcements, whether people come or not, I don't know.
Ah, thank you.
The same.
Well, smash or pass. I hope they come.
Actually, I'm wondering if I
Good
should
job.
do this one with Mikey now around.
Honey,
Mikey, go away. We're
fucking
adults.
nut.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. But
Fuck the reverb.
what? The innocent soul that is Mikey. I don't know if should be seeing this one.
Anyone who's under 18, please fuck off.
No,
Even if
they're
you
not.
are,
But they're
that's
just
the thing. Yeah.
Mikey is an innocent soul. You know, I can very quickly just do a different one, which
No,
can wait
no, we're doing this.
we'll do it.
No, Mikey chose this fate.
Well,
Mikey chose this fight. Yes, we were doing this, MalO. If you don't do it, I will hold it against you until the end of your days.
well, I would have done it a little later. I just didn't want to do it right
bring
now.
in Mr. Bright.
Shut up.
I
No,
understand.
don't bring that asshole into this conversation. Okay,
We'll begin Diddy.
fine. Say hello to
Come on.
SCP-3883, known as the Even Dildos Have Dreams.
Wow, I am so shocked, and I consider my fucking shivers timbered.
This one was sent to us by the desk SCP. This is
I don't know what you
a
guys are talking about. This is just an innocent little tentacle.
yeah, no, it's just an innocent tentacle. Remember, chat, it's just a tentacle. Hold on, we got to do the smash or pass poll, which is unfortunately
like 'em.
something I have to do every time.
Hey, yo, Dad Bracken.
I wish I could do it every
So-
single time, again and again.
I am in the minority here, but I do not like things on my butt, so I think pass for me.
I wouldn't know, so I am indifferent.
Hold
You
on.
could actually set up a hotkey with StreamerBot to just run it.
But would it?
This
Oh,
thing-
does it fill it out every single time, or what?
I mean, it
I-
would just be Smash Pass or Romance, just be the poll option.
Just change that. I would just have to change the title slightly, possibly, if I did. But I don't have to. That's just a thing I could
Yeah, it can be
possibly do.
Smash. No, you can have Smash because the M is capital.
I'm trying to speed type here. So the green tentacle-shaped thing measuring up to whatever length. Two anomalous properties are associated with this SCP. The first effect manifests when it is placed in front of a reflective surface, while the second manifests when a human
It's just
individual
a
enters
mirror.
REM sleep within 1.5 meters radius of the object. So go ahead.
So it needs to be in front of a mirror.
Mm-hmm. When it
Oh,
is
it's a cocky son of a bitch.
If it's placed in front of a reflective surface, the resulting reflection will differ in appearance from SCP-883, depending on the type of reflective surface used to view the object. The brief overview of altered reflections is as follows. Mirrors, unremarkable, normal reflection. Liquids, a green octopus. Transparent, a green humanoid with multiple appendages hanging from the lower face. Cthulhu. It appears to have an ungulated posture. I've never heard that word before.
wait, is this Cthulhu?
The gait of horses or cows. Okay. Maybe partially.
What about?
Yeah, I need a definite answer for this, MalO.
Apparently, it's only just transparent surfaces it reflects to look like that. Through technological screens, it's a green spherical organism. Features include a single eye in front of the body, multiple appendages that protrude from the top of the body, and additional eyes are present at the end of the appendages. So basically, a beholder. It looks like a beholder on screen. And when it's through food-related items, a green organism that resembles to Asteris rhumbus, common sea star. Why? The reflection exhibits behavior similar to the feeding habits of Asteris rubens, namely ejecting its stomach outwards. This is believed to be attempted threat display. Why?
It's stupid.
It is. This one's a
I
weirdo.
will just think. I'll say this. That thing looks like a pain in the ass. So like, nah.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, but I need to mention this. Somebody spelled Cthulhu, but it looked like it's but they typed in Cat Thulu, and now I just typed in my friend.
I'll look up.
Yeah, Cthulhu for talking.
So what were you? I heard somebody. Jack, was that you talking? What is that? It's a sentient creature. Can't you tell?
I don't know what it is. I don't care for that.
See what comes up.
There's a lot of passes. There's 5 passes and 2 smashes for this one. I'm not surprised. Upon entering REM sleep, Dr. Harpy finds herself in a generic metropolitan area. Immediately, the ground begins to quake. A humanoid figure roughly 15 meters tall becomes visible, destroying multiple buildings. The creature is identified by Dr. Harpy as 3883, which is, I think, the creature that's in the reflection of transparent liquids. So the big Cthulhu monster. Dr. Harpy, due to the correlation of multiple appendages that it resembles tentacles, Harpy does not move as 3883 approaches. Body language shows signs of confusion, and the following exchange occurs. 3883 says,
Are you not afraid, human?
Dr. Harpy says,
I'm not
no,
entertained.
I am not. Yeah, we've studied you. I know that this is just a dream and you cannot physically harm me. My name is Dr. Harpy.
Foolish man, this is no dream. I am Inkarana, consumer of galaxies. Run in terror!
I'm not going to do that. I would actually like to talk to you, ask you a few questions.
I answer to no man. Fear me, mortal.
You are aware that you really are what you really are outside of dreams. You're a sex.
No! Stop! Enough!
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Pathetic.
that was good. At this point, SCP-338 or 3883 proceeds to crush Dr. Harpy with one of its appendages, quote unquote, killing him in the dream and causing him to wake up.
This is one of the weakest SCPs I have ever heard of.
We need
It is stupid, but
sentient bad dragons with body image issues.
yeah. Okay, so apparently Dr. Harpy did another interview. In the Dr. Harpy appears to be on a cargo ship in the middle of a storm. And there's the entity once again rises from the ocean about 10 meters above the water, above the ship. And the entity says,
Akarana, consumer of the deep, has returned to feast again, mortals.
hello again. I would like to ask you a few questions.
You again? Do you not remember what happened last time? When will you learn to fear me?
As I stated before, I have no reason to fear you. I know I am dreaming. May I ask a few questions? 3883 appears to be frustrated when Dr. Harpy finishes speaking. 3883 proceeds to attack the ship until opening a hole in the hull. The ship begins to sink slowly.
Ah! Ha, ha! Now you cannot be afraid. How can you not be afraid now? There's no way out. You're going to die here.
Ikarana,
Me too, thanks.
how many times must I state this? I know this is a dream. You cannot cause any kind of distress to me. What do I have to fear?
Me! Fear me!
At this point, 3883 picks up Dr. Harpy and throws him into the ocean. Upon the impact of our water, Dr. Harpy just awakes. There is one.
But just the.
He just whips into the water.
I had to cut you off.
Basically,
Just
this
the-
is Doctor Strange.
I'm sorry, but I just heard. What do I have to fear? Me! Fear me!
Fear me! He just picks him up and throws him like a football into the water.
I imagine like afterwards he's
grabs
just like,
him, just like
asshole.
stakes him. Jerk.
You fucking jerk. Just like crying. You fucking jerk. Fear me. I'm evil.
Terrifying.
I'm evil.
I'm not a toy.
I'm not a toy. Look. He's just a little sad right now.
Feeling pathetic is more like it.
That appears over my face since I'm on the wrong side of the screen now.
That sounds like a skill issue.
You and your skill issues.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Peter, it's a skill issue.
Okay, can you get the dick off of the screen, please?
No. You want me to? I want to read this last interview at the very least because that's the last thing in
Censor.
here.
Censor
Alright.
I'll censor it. Hold on.
anime girl on top of it.
There we go. I'll do this. There you go. Now it's censored.
High gal face. With a high gal face on it.
Now it's inserted, huh?
Yeah, definitely censored now.
I hate you.
Redim. Wait, what? What redim? Somebody said something about redim. What is that? It's a little sad right now from depression. I think this guy is for Emperor's New Groove Crunk. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing, is imitating that guy. Sorry, I was reading chat, guys. Just sorry.
It's only one thing, by the way. You didn't tell him. Answer his fucking question.
What was the question? What is that? He's a little sad. Oh, Monkey Wrench. That's from Monkey Wrench. That's a animation on YouTube by Zarel. Or is it Zarel? I never remember. I always pronounced it Zarel. Zarel.
You wanna know how you spell it? It's
Is
spelled.
it not Zarel?
It's spelled Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
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 Yeah.
It's like New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Shire?
Welcome to the Shire, son.
It's like New Hampshire.
Are we going Treebeard?
Hey, Treebeard. Where are we going, Treebeard? In the last interview, it says, upon entering REM sleep, Dr. Harpy appears to be in a living room. An armchair and a couch is present. In the armchair is a common octopus with a bright green coloration. Dr. Harpy assumes this is SCP-3883 this time. 3883 indicates for Dr. Harpy to sit down, and the following exchange takes place. So, Ikarana, are you finally ready to answer some questions? What made you change from your usual setup?
Sex.
I don't need that much voice. I don't think it's just for doing it slightly different. I thought it was you and I just gave up. I knew my old routine wouldn't work on you. I figured that out during our last meeting. I guess I was just in denial.
Why do you stick to this old routine? Why make these dreams?
Don't you know what I am? Not in here, I mean out there, in the real world. Do you know what I am used for?
Well, yes.
Oh god.
But
Have you seen me? I'm a tentacle. I should be part of a giant abomination or some city-destroying monster.
Morty.
Not
Morty, I'm a tentacle, Morty.
Morty. Not a mating substitute. It's just embarrassing.
So these dreams are a form of escape for you?
Yes, exactly. I don't see a problem with it, do you? It's a win-win. I get to pretend what I'm always wanted to be, and the human gets an interesting dream for once in their lives.
I think I see.
Doc, can you do me a favor?
Yes,
Booby.
Ikarana?
Can you send some new faces in every now and then? I just wanna keep my little facade going. It helps a lot.
I'll see what I can do. Dr. Harper awakens at this point and records the dream. As per interview number 3, the request has been made and to allow at least one D-class individual or research personnel member unaware of 3883's effects to sleep near SCP-3883 once weekly. Approved for the change to containment procedures is pending. So yeah. They're just like, okay, whatever. Let us sleep next to people so it can terrorize them. Sentient mating substitute. Yeah, it's stupid, but also at the same time, I can't help but find it a little funny.
You're a little funny.
Yes,
Just a
I
little bit.
am. I'm dumb. But there we go.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I could really make the bot run really, like, I don't know how to do the action command really fast. And I don't know if it would be something I could do really quickly and like within 5 minutes, or am I gonna have to do a whole fucking coding thing for the bot in order to do this?
Oh my
I
god.
love coding.
Do this next one manually, MalO, and by the time you're done, I'll have at least a basic throw up poll. set up
Thank
for
you. I appreciate that. So let me type out the poll for the next one. Close this one, of course. All right. Living room. No, that's not on the list. Just letting you know. For obvious reasons.
Why not?
Well, why not? Taste it, Gordon. Mikey, grab a blanket and some hot cocoa to sip on. Yay, I love hot cocoa. Yay, good book.
I want some hot cocoa. What the fuck?
Okay, let me think here. Poll.
Hot cocoa and butt.
Oh, once again, too fast.
Name all a look.
What am I looking at? It's distracting me. What? It's not easy for me to actually open this up because I got 15 different tabs open.
You're bad.
Listen, I have only 3 screens, man. 4
I have only
actually.
3 skins.
Why
Only
is
3 skins?
that's cool? Not very SCP related, but I still find that hilarious.
I know, that's why I showed it to you.
Everybody else is like, what the fuck is that?
It's
No,
me.
in Discord. And I'm not sharing with chat because it's spoilers for a certain show.
No, it's not.
It's obviously redacted.
It's obviously. Okay, so moving on from that, we are going to move into.
Yes.
By the way, this is what I want this stream to end up evolving into.
Which one should
What?
I go with?
Be not afraid. Would.
Be
afraid.
more afraid.
Listen,
I think I
listen.
know that which one you're talking about. Hold on.
All right,
I
MalO.
couldn't find the one
Scarlet
with the
King.
dragon, which is what I was looking for with the one with the big dragon, but I found that. So
Okay, let's move into.
My house.
No, let's move into something that would be
Let's sort of
questionable. Let's move into a questionable one.
If it's not the Scarlet King, I am not happy.
Listen, we're saving certain ones
Yeah.
for later.
pumpkin.
Listen, Scarlet King smash. Done. All right, moving on.
3, 2.
96 smash.
Listen, this one's a good one. You'll
Is it
appreciate
MalO?
a one. You'll see. You'll see.
Either way, there's an ad break going.
Okay, let me wait for the ad break though. It's only 30 seconds because I make sure my ads are really short.
I don't, but I do it every
you,
hour.
We know you only last 30 seconds.
Wait, he can last that long?
God damn, bro. All right.
Wait, y'all can last?
You'll have
Y'all
that.
can start.
You'll start.
I just looked at it and I finished.
Done.
I catch a whip down the hall and I'm done.
Okay, here we go. Starting the poll.
Listen.
And SCP 323, the Wendigo.
No.
I mean, that's a pretty
Wendigo.
long tongue.
This is according to lore in the SCP universe. This is the way you become the Wendigo is you put there's a skull that gives off this mimetic agent that makes you want to put it on. And once you put it on, your body starts to transform. It starts elongating your limbs and makes you thin, and then it gives you this eternal hunger where then you start consuming anything and everything that's in front of you.
Wait, if it makes you bigger, like elongated limbs and stuff, if I put it on, that'd be terrifying.
It would probably.
Imagine the
Question?
hug potential, though.
The hugging potential.
I'm trying to ask a question here. If I put it on for like 5 seconds, do I just get taller and lose weight?
You would like if you put it on, it's over. You can't get it off. It fuses to you.
Like skin fuses. Okay.
Yep, skin fuses.
It's like the Green Goblin mask.
How long are you running your polls, MalO?
I'm running them for 5 minutes.
So, okay, here's the thing. So obviously we're all assuming all these creatures are like consenting and all that and willing and
Well,
that's the vibe.
But she has a
So I'm
Yeah.
assuming that.
it's animalistic. You become animalistic, but at the same time, more than likely, you're indulging your basic urges, which is hunger and probably that. So yeah, you would be
Is it male or female?
Listen, there's
it
nothing
literally
more close
depends on
than
who wears
wearing your
it.
skin.
Yeah, it depends on who wears it. If female wears it, I think it becomes female. If a male wears it, it becomes male. But it genuinely kind of takes the same exact shape every time it's put on. It always becomes this creature.
Okay,
Another question.
by the way,
Does it
you
have a
say like,
hole?
oh yeah, it's a. So you say like, oh yeah, can't get close to the inside your skin. Obviously, you never had a girlfriend lovingly say that she wants to crawl into your chest cavity. You've never heard that. I have several times from several different women, and it's always fucking terrifying.
Okay,
Why?
I'm gonna put the skull into SCP-914 and just go from there.
Which one's 914?
Okay, so
The machine thing, where if you put like that one gas mask in, it makes the thing come to life.
Good lord, no, not that one. That's that. There's a reason
Actually,
why.
you know what?
There's a
We're
reason.
682.
No, listen. It's already. Listen. That thing is terrifying for obvious reasons. The Foundation would not want to put anything like that in there in case you make a godlike entity, which they did. They made like a godlike human being that went and terrorized the site until they somehow killed it with another anomaly.
I remember somebody, I think, made like a comic or something where MalO actually goes into that SCP and then comes out as basically invulnerable. Invincible.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
That is the SCP Explain web series, which I'm not a big fan of because they take a lot of liberties and run with them when it comes to the original material all the time.
Okay,
And
MalO, I have DM'd you the export code for the action.
oh, nice, thank you. Are you gonna send that on Discord?
I just DM'd it to you.
He just said he did.
Oh, I couldn't hear that bit.
I do have one question about this. So are we like going at it like just like the skull? Like are we like dry fucking the skull, or is it like the actual creature?
You'd more than likely be the actual creature, because by the time you look at it, by the time you like, if you looked at the skull, you'd be basically fucked, because you would become the creature, because the mimetic agent would force you to put the damn thing on your head, unless you're someone really special that had the ability to resist that sort of thing.
My mom says I'm special.
My mommy says I'm special.
So we're not skull fucking the skull. Got it.
Yeah. So it would be the beast.
Wait, if you put the skull on your dick, would that elongate the dick?
I don't think that would work that way. I think
no,
it would be.
She just basically turned to Eren Yeager at the end of the anime.
I never from Attack on Titan.
From Attack on Titan.
Coming.
It's coming.
It is coming.
Coming for you.
Let's see.
It's coming somewhere.
Somewhere. It's going somewhere. So what did we get for a vote there?
Only
Pass. Oh, pass one on this one. So 5 pass, 3 smash, 2 romance.
I like
So-
what Dex said. Only the PP becomes SCP. You become an SCPP.
SCPP. Hold on. Okay.
I mean, look, it's got antlers. Those are just grab handles right there. Those are passive grab handles.
Shut up.
Yeah, Past Games sent that one meme. Hold on, I'll put it up. This is 90%. A good chunk of my chat is like this. Come on, put it up on the screen there. There we go. Be not afraid. Would be more afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely my chat in a nutshell.
That isn't the version I wanted to share, but it's the only version I could find.
So that's the code. Let me take that. Okay, I'll let you guys finish up what you want to say or question about this while I fix the code.
I have to ask, is there by chance an 860 in here?
860? Isn't that the big lizard that?
No, that's 682.
Sorry, I said it wrong
I don't know
anyways.
numbers.
860-2.
860.
Do we have
Okay,
the
I'll
flesh
tell you now.
defense?
No, I don't.
All right, then I'll just tell you. Smash.
Okay, I don't know which one that is. Lily, quick question.
Yep.
Where do I put this code into? Where do I put it under?
You go up to the top of StreamerBot. You should have an import button up there, and you just paste that code in import, and it'll already add the action and command for you.
Okay, paste the string, pull, import, SCP SP by Lily, import. Commands are being imported. Will be set to disabled. Okay.
So you have to go to the action and the command, turn them on. But
Edit and then turn it on. Let's see. I am going to make it so that only denied moderators can do it, and that's it. So
well, I set it up so everyone except you is denied.
Yeah, I noticed that. I would I made it so that if anybody in chat, like one of my mods, decides that they want to help out, they can do that. So like Jack or Passer, you Lily, or anybody wants to help out can do it. But
Mentions everybody but me.
forgot. Sorry, Sai.
No, I'm okay. I'm usually forgotten.
I should have just made it more generic. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, MalO, I posted in the Discord the 860-2.
Hold on. I'll take a look at that.
Ride the funny little train.
Oh yeah, wood. No shit. Yeah.
Let me see if that would work. Hold on.
Begging.
Smash. Oh, why did I miss the S? I typed it.
You gotta
doesn't
smash
come out.
space and then type SCP, whatever the number is.
Okay, so if I were to smash, let's say 343, like this one, or do I have
It
to?
should work. Did you turn the action on? I
Ye-
tested it and it worked, so.
Time to smash guilty sparks.
I turned it on. Edit.
Do you have the command enabled too?
Let's see.
Because it's
Start
an action and a command.
enabled.
MalO broke it again.
Now we got the gold.
There it goes.
There we go.
Yay! Thank you, Lily.
No problem.
I'm glad I have. I have a little bit of a person who knows these things, because I can't. I just have so little time to work on this sort of stuff.
I'm constantly messing around with streamer bots, so.
Oh, I wish I had the time. I spend a lot of my time answering questions from customers or doing something of that sort. And then the next day I'll blink and then 5 hours have gone by and go, oh god, it's time to stream, fuck.
That just sounds like you on a
Mood?
general basis.
Yeah. So Cypher sent, all right, well, Discord doesn't need to load it, I guess. It just will load forever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go. All right. We'll close this guy. I'll start working on the next one. Oh, I was on the fence about this one in particular, and that is the reason why I didn't know if I wanted to put him in my list or not, because in all honesty, I think they're more a feral creature than a sentient being, from judging from what what was in the listing. And I'm like, do I put this in here? It's a little scary, because I don't want to put too many creatures that are basically animals, because then it becomes bestiality, you know? So I wasn't 100% certain if I really wanted to throw this one into the mix. If it's
I'm just gonna say this: it's made of wood,
that's true. Yeah, it is. But I'm
therefore not bestiality.
So you're just a tree fucker then.
It
Hey, I'm a
does
tree hugger.
winters though.
What?
Oh, you only hug the trees?
Oh man.
Unless they have like a little owl hole.
Hoot hoot.
I mean, what do you think the woodpecker holes are for?
Why have
What do
you?
you think it's called
Eggs.
hooters?
Oh, by the way, MalO, your thing on Discord just still says stream paused.
What says stream paused?
Your
On the
stream
Discord.
Oh. Well, you didn't.
Also, why
when
did you
did
put
that?
Smasher Pass 343 there?
When did
Because
that?
he wants
huh?
to fuck guilty spark.
Because it was a test.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
well-
testing it. Okay, now can you see guys again?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I also looked, 343 is
Not getting
apparently God.
splinters. No,
it's not.
no. Ask even Dr. Clef. Dr. Clef basically ousted him. As I thought, he's not really not really God. He's just a strong reality bender.
Oh my, perfect! I gotta fight him now. I'll be right back.
He's a dick. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Jack?
Eggs.
Eggs.
What?
Eggs.
You are
Jaguar.
gonna have to wait for that one to
Yeah,
burn through. before
that's
you
what
can
I'm
say
waiting
about that.
for that to burn through.
Where are the eggs going?
Why weren't
Also,
you?
Camcorder keeps asking about 8K.
Oh, 8K? What do you mean? Like the 8,000 one?
Yeah.
I've not read that one. Also,
Isn't it just literally Godzilla?
I don't know actually. I don't know that one at all. I've been sticking around. Well, I have some 6,000 ones and in between like that 5,000 ones, but I genuinely do not read anything beyond as 6,000. Usually the 6,000 series. I 7 and 8 I don't usually touch. And you weren't invited only because, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us in here, and it's already chaos. So
Who's Camcorder?
Camcorder is a old friend of Mr. Skids, who supported Mr. Skids even as far back as like 2017.
It's not a mod. Haha, you cannot join.
Yeah, I got
By
mostly the
order
mods
of the
in here.
Overseer Council, the following file has been locked due to repeated malicious external and internal attempts to make edits to the documentation. The purpose of these attacks are not currently known. Proceed with caution.
Proceed with
SCP
caution.
6969.
Great. Okay.
Oh god.
Containment class Keter.
Okay, so let's. Okay, the poll is open. All right. So, from slight nightmare fuel to fucking full-on nightmare fuel. How about this one?
Is it the flash
You
that
say
kills?
full on, but we'll see.
Oh,
Is it
Let's
sexy?
see how I can justify having sex with this organism.
SCP-478, known as the Tooth Fairies.
Ass.
Hey, MalO.
Yes.
Good news. I'm leaving.
Yeah. I told you needed to be prepared. Those
It's
are
not
the
really nightmare fuel. It's just there's lots of teeth.
So
obviously.
you're saying she uses teeth, is what you're saying.
This is the Tooth Fairy. Well, what is known as the Tooth Fairy. They're fey folk, but they are, and they're tiny, but they're horrifying because what they do is they wait for people who are asleep or unaware, and they will fly into people's mouths, and then and then for next several weeks, you will start growing teeth, like rows of extra teeth beyond your mouth, and these teeth will grow more and more down your throat, into your body, into your stomach, into your intestines, until you basically are nothing but teeth. And then the teeth will start sprouting from your skin, and you just become a tooth being, and they use that to nourish themselves.
I don't like teeth.
I was about to say, there's a condition of growing extra teeth in your mouth.
All right, I'm back.
Damn.
I actually had to deafen. Real talk. I nearly threw up.
I am so sorry. I was like, I have to bring in some of the most terrifying ones into this too.
You know what? It's true. That's fine. But then reminded me of the Teen Titans Go episode where everybody started eating teeth.
No, oh god, I hate that show. That's why I won't watch it. Yeah, the votes are coming in, and not even a single smash.
Not even a single.
So step one is firmly grasp it in your hand.
Firm. Yeah, that's basically what you want to do with these things, is firmly grasp it. But here's the thing. They're sentient. They are aware. But also there was a time, and this was done in another SCP.
Consider this. Fuck you.
Consider this. Fuck you. So, there was a time where this doctor had convinced to interview these beings because he wanted to learn more about what they were, who they were. And this was not outside of the Foundation. This was some guy who wanted to learn more just about tooth fairies in general. And he wanted to learn more about the Fae folk and everything. And he wrote all this information down. Like, he talked to them like one-on-one to figure out why they did this. And they actually, this was like one of the only times these creatures actually communicated and actually talked to humans. They actually found this guy to actually be nice. And he didn't like do mad science on him or anything. He didn't do experiments. He just kind of let him be, and they let him be, and they didn't really attack any humans or anything like that. I guess they attacked some animals, you know, basically, you know, feasting on the animals and their teeth. But what happened was another doctor who was working for the Russian government found out about this situation, and the Russian government asked this doctor to find a way to make teeth easier for our citizens. And he went out, found this guy, fucking killed him, shot him in the back of the head, kidnapped all the tooth fairies that were there, took all the research, and then he made a fungus out of the stuff that comes off of the Fae folk. He combined it with a fungus so people would grow teeth that were missing teeth. And unfortunately, it was too potent, and it ended up killing people the same way that the fairies do, turning them into teeth. And the worst part was that it was a mushroom. So when the teeth exploded, which they did, they would send out spores, and people who were around the damn spores also started sprouting teeth. So all they did was they just made an even bigger problem and bigger issue that is basically like a disease. So
you just basically, these are living teratoma fairies.
Yeah. Then the fungus teeth. The fungus teeth is like the fungus teeth are worse because you can at least the fairy can leave the body eventually, and if it leaves the body early enough, it will stop the teeth growth. The fungus does not. You cannot stop the fungus once somebody's infected, and you're dead. It's basically a fucking, you're on death row.
Also, if anybody's wondering, a teratoma tumor is basically a tumor where basically parts of your body grow in that little area. So for example, you can have a tumor in your arm that's growing human teeth.
I've heard of those, yes.
It can also be like hair,
Hi, Sadra.
eyes, and all that.
It
can be
organs.
Yeah.
I have seen some research of basically using controlled teratomas in animals to like make organs for people for transplants and shit. I have seen that.
I've heard that.
All I'm gonna say is I might throw up again.
No. Don't worry. I'm switching gears. Listen, we're not going to do horrible nightmare after horrible nightmare. We will switch things up. But have we smashed or passed? We haven't gotten to 1471. And listen, that's an easy fucking answer. I don't need no smash or pass for that. I literally know what you guys are all about.
Obviously, romance.
Obviously. Teratoma chest set. Okay, moving. I gotta delete this one so I remember to not bring this one back up. All right. Let's see. All right. I'll pick a sexy man instead. Instead of a sexy woman, sexy man. How about? Hold on. Let me do.
Bless you.
SCP. Okay.
SCP.
Bam. All right. SCP-172, also known as the Gear Man. He is a Russian.
Smash.
He is a Russian man who is completely automatous. He's an automaton. He is actually a machine, but he's hyper intelligent. He's basically just as smart as any genius human. He has various tools inside of him, as you can see from the artist rendition. He can basically look at any machine and like download its schematics into his brain, and then like look at it and figure out ways to improve said machine. And the Foundation have asked him on multiple occasions to do so. So he's actually a really cool dude. What he does is he has these, you see that core thing on the front of his chest there? those are like personality cores. So he's got like quite a few of them. He's got like the medic core, the soldier core, the engineer core, scientist core. So he can take out those cores.
Engineering genius.
Engineer is here. So he can pull out those cores, put them back in, and change what he knows and his own personalities a little bit each time he does a different core. But the fundamental.
So does he have a scout core?
No, he can make his own core.
The funny little train.
Funny little train. Now you can talk to him like a normal person. He thinks normally. And when you ask him, hey, is it weird that you think that you're an automaton, that you're like not human but kind of human? He doesn't think it's weird. He just considers it, hey, I'm alive, therefore I think, therefore I am. And he's a very, very cool dude. I one of the coolest dudes that works at the Foundation. During World.
MalO, can it run Crisis?
Drunk Rises?
Shut up.
No, I really don't know what you.
Can it run Crisis?
Bronchitis?
Fuck off. I'm not that sick yet that you cannot understand me.
I really don't even know what you're saying.
I have no idea
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Whatever, stupid joke. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Can it
Fuck
run
you.
Crisis?
I go home.
I'm going home.
Is that what you said?
Crisis?
Okay, so
I mean-
the thing is, the reason I would say Smash is because I feel like you have the same voice as my partner, and that makes me very happy.
Aw. Also,
I was imagining Alfred Pennyworth.
I was gonna say Art Bat. I think
Mumbo
can it
Jumbo,
run
either one.
Crisis?
Oh, he might also sound like Arthur Watts from Ruby.
Yeah, I could see that. Arthur Watts, yeah, because they have a very similar.
Actually, now that I'm looking at him, I can only imagine Mumbo Jumbo's voice with that mustache.
From Teen Titans, or
no, from like YouTube, like the YouTuber Mumbo.
Yeah,
Jumbo.
that's what I was thinking too.
the only Mumbo
Because like he's a redstone engineering guy.
Oh,
And it's like, I can only imagine a spiffy little British asshole just his voice talking to him now.
I'm gonna be real. I look at him and I only see a very obnoxious hipster. So.
Oh my god,
no! No, that I've never seen Mumbo Jumbo. The only Mumbo Jumbo I know of is the one from the original good Teen Titans when he's like Mumbo Jumbo, which is actually none other than Tom Kenny doing the voice of Mumbo Jumbo.
Is it really?
Yes. It's
Oh my fucking god! I'm going. If I ever see
This
him,
is Mumbo
I'm
Jumbo
gonna
in
say
his
thank
final
you.
form. Yes.
Also, at first I thought it was like Mad
This is
Mod.
Mumbo Jumbo.
This is Mambo
But
number
honestly,
5.
no. Okay.
He's become one.
So
with the
here's the
redstone.
thing. So he looks like he's into craft beers, like the really bitter craft beers.
On IPA.
Look
The
like a hipster,
IPAs.
yes.
Dude,
But
this guy, if he was playing Minecraft, he would play the most advanced create mod.
That's true. Also,
Yes.
what were you saying, Jack?
He just looks like a hipster. I don't like that.
I think the problem is that he looks like a hipster is because if you see his hair line ends there because there's all metal and skull. If he could have hair for the rest of it on the rest of the side of his head, I'm pretty sure he would have. He's actually
He would totally have a
I think it's a
mullet.
mustache.
Well,
Honestly, I
it's
think
the
that's a
mustache.
mustache, but he
It's
does
the
look
mustache
like
and the
he'd be
steel
fun to have a
bottle.
beer with.
yes, that's true.
I feel-
Pass.
He would
What?
tell you such great stories around a fire.
I believe that. Jack, what
Like
were you?
get like a smoke jacket. Sorry.
No, you're okay. I was we got 6 votes for pass. A little surprising, but 5 for romance and 1 for smash. That's so half of you would have dated this guy and half of you would have not. But I see that.
I'm assuming like
I can
half would be
definitely
like,
see
I
how
don't want
he
to
would be-
date him. Sorry.
I mean, not for me personally, but he does seem like he'd be very attentive.
Mm.
He seems like he'd be a very sweet guy, very like good guy to have a beer with, that sort of thing. He looks like a very nice guy. That
Have a
might
nice
just
cup.
be the art rendition.
Mm-hmm.
He looks
Have a nice
British.
cup of coffee
looks
with him.
British.
Have a good book.
Yeah.
Jack,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Jack to. What were you saying? He looks British.
No,
I couldn't hear you because there was
He
people
very
talking.
much looks British.
I said he looks boring.
I think
Boring. Oh, okay.
I think
I
he's
don't
actually
think he would be.
Russian. He's from Russia, and they recovered him during World War II, I believe. It was right after World War II. So he's from, so that's why he has the handlebar mustache and everything, is because he's from that kind of time period.
So the reason I actually really like him is because one of my favorite things is steampunk, and the dwarven stuff in the Elder Scrolls lore, like all of that kind of stuff really interests me. So like I would go up to the guy and be like, "Listen, I want to learn."
Shadra says, "Too normal for my taste. Install the freaky personality core and then we'll talk."
Oh my god! He would be over there. I'm going to lower my bridge. I'm going to lower my great bridge and introduce you to the queen. Yes, I shall.
All right. Any more comments?
Install the freaky core, and he goes from spiffy British man engineer to it puts the lotion on its skin.
I mean, it does.
No, he would go to you and he would like hold your shoulder, push you to the bed, and be like, "You're going to call me daddy, and you're going to like it, you naughty girl."
Naughty.
I am going to put a whole lot of rust in his fucking ears.
He installs a personality core and just pulls out a chest of sex toys.
Listen,
all
which one would you like
mechanical-based.
to experiment with? We're gonna all night.
All steampunk styled sex toys.
With gears on the
This is
Don't want
inside.
to see the gear fleshlight.
Here's the steam dragon.
Oh god.
Oh god. This,
Listen, I don't go on an SCP dating show for
this
human-shaped
fills you up in
SCPs.
2 different ways.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, that's why MalO became so popular, right? Because we're not very human shaped.
He sees any sex toy and knows how it can be approved.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so let's see. Who
I feel like MalO would actually be a therapist SCP, and if she was real. Just like, oh, they are incredibly lusty, and it's just like, listen, I understand you're sexually frustrated, so let's try and work this out while we're having intercourse.
Exactly.
Like you're
There
having
is
you're having a
therapy.
therapy
Sex.
session while fucking.
Well, you know what?
Therapy section.
You know what? Yeah, you want to talk about therapy sex? All right. You know, I got you. You ready? Hold on.
Therapy sex.
Therapy.
I'm calling God.
No, you're not allowed.
God has left the chat.
I hire hookers to be my therapist. They're cheaper by the hour.
Again,
God.
I got you. Get ready, because I am about to introduce to you SCP 1972. This is an
have a
entity.
question.
Yes.
Not even a question. Would yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Why did my brain think that
Anyway.
the tentacles at the end were ice cream cones?
Reasons. Okay.
Can you imagine how good
Okay.
the cuddles would be?
Oh my god, yes.
Listen, okay. Well, I you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you a story about this creature. All right. So you're what? Let's see. We got a lot of smashes in here, but you might turn to romance with her, because what she is. We were talking about sexual therapy. She is a hooker, but she does it to help people with their lives. She does this as a means to an end, to be more of a person to talk to or blow off steam for. She goes to these types of people to help them get past these addictions like drugs and stuff like that. By the way, thank you for the 1,000 biddies, camcorder. She does this in order to make that. I'll thank you more in a second. She does this to like be a bit of a therapist and try to lead people to a better road. She doesn't always succeed, but the people that she actually does legitimately help can turn their entire lives around. And the ones that do actually thank her for helping them. She has a low-grade mimetic effect where when you look at her, she looks normal to you. And that's why she can get away with living in, I think it was like Alberta, Canada, before the Foundation found her. She was able to live among society because she just, when you look at her, she doesn't, it's not like a mimetic agent that changes her look or anything. You just, when you look at her, you go, oh, that's just normal. That's average. That's a person. But if you look at her through pictures, if you look at her through pictures, it's a different story. You start freaking out. But she yeah, go ahead.
So basically, she just goes like, look, every time you don't smoke a cigarette, I'll sit on your face. And that's basically just what she's doing.
I think it's more intricate than that.
Does she have a butt?
I'm boiling it down.
Yes, I think maybe, but it's not made out of tentacles.
I mean, if you ever had a girl wrap her legs around you,
and then wrap your legs around,
like
then wraps her legs around you, and then wraps her legs around you, and then wraps her legs around you.
I just imagine just like, all right, so you're gonna tell me when it all started. Meanwhile, you're fucking balls deep into her.
All about how
I got flipped, turned upside
down. That's a moose. No, that's just a normal moose octopus, says Shadra.
Moosopus. I'd fuck the octopusy romance.
What were you saying, Jack?
I don't like neither tentacles or mooses, so
I could get that. Yeah, it's more of a acquired taste.
Listen, moose are huge, therefore she huge.
You have Sniper. You have a point.
Hold on.
These are like 10 feet tall by the shoulders.
Let me look at her height because I think that's actually put in there. Damn it.
And if she is not, I have growth potions. I will make her grow.
Listen, she's in their care at the moment. There's a reason why she's in their care because there's a little more to this story than just her. There's an SCP-A and an SCP-B for this story. She is, let's see, she is 2.4 meters, which is
all.
That's like almost 9 feet tall, MalO.
That is actually it's 7.8 feet. So she's just below 8 foot, according to this.
Yeah, that's tall as fuck. Hell yeah.
I'm 9 feet tall.
Every meter is about 3 feet, so
I'm taller.
Yeah,
because the meter's about a yard, and a yard's like 3 feet.
Yeah, so
3.3 feet, I think.
Almost 8 foot. Perfect. Yeah, she's a little smaller than me. I'm like just above 9 foot. She's a bit, but she's still tall for human. I also bet you
MalO now.
I also bet you she could probably get herself a little taller by putting her tentacles further down so she can push herself up farther. She's probably just more relaxed in that position.
So
I
does
don't
she
have a taste
look
of hair in my mouth.
like almost? Does she look 8 feet tall, like to other people, or like someone walk us like, holy fuck? Well, 8 foot Dami Mommy, hell yeah.
She would look that tall when you look at her, but you would just consider that normal, even though she's like towers above you. You'd just be like, oh yeah, that's normal. I've seen people that tall before.
I mean, hell yeah.
You would just look up and you'd be like,
most people...
hug. You want uppies?
Uppies? Okay, so
uppies.
Okay. So the winner was Smash. So we got 6 Smash, 3 Pass, and 3 Romance. I was actually one of the romancers because I think she has a golden heart, and I think she could do better in normal therapy instead of sex therapy.
I think having a golden heart might kill you.
You know what I mean. So here's the thing. So like I said, there's 2 things to this SCP. So there's a -B. So the -B is just a fucking metallic sphere, which measures to be about 55 centimeters. It also has like this red band of metal around the equator. And they don't know what it's made of, but it's self-propellant. It flies around about 2 meters above the ground. And it can go even higher. It can go up and down and fly around. B is sapient as well, just like she is. and its method of vocalization is unknown. But it is openly hostile. It will attack by any means, emitting a stream of superheated plasma with a temperature of approximately 30,000 K. It is usually accompanied by the proclamation of criminal charges against the victim. So
just to make sure, K is
Quebec.
Kelvin.
Yes, Kelvin. So it'd be like hotter than the sun, I think.
What the fuck is 30,000 Kelvin and landed on the moon?
Then landed on the moon? What?
An American.
America. I don't know exactly.
America.
In freedom units? Hold up. Ow, my fingers are stuck in my coffee mug.
I don't know
How
why
many
they would be.
hamburgers per bald eagle is 30,000 Kelvin?
Alright, hold on.
I didn't meet this
How many
like that.
American footballs is this?
How
Alright,
many
it
American
is apparently 53,540 Fahrenheit.
How many
Goddamn.
football fields is
I
that?
think that's the sun. Hold on.
The sun is.
Alexa,
Temp of the
temperature
sun.
of the sun.
Never mind. It's not even close. Not even close. Well,
9,039 degrees Fahrenheit.
yeah.
How much hot dogs per pie cooling on the windowsill? How many tons of windmill is it?
That's not a very American thing to have. Windmills. That's not for us. We grind our gears with mills.
The joke is because when Marco Parr was playing American Truck Simulator, he was transporting cheese, and he's like, "Why is there a windmill's worth of cheese on this truck?"
Windmills worth. We use oil.
How many pancakes per hand grenades is that?
So, okay. So they caught this thing. Don't ask me how they caught the fucking sphere that can shoot plasma that can melt people. But they caught it only because they recognized that they were basically officers of the law, quote unquote. And then they did an interview upon bringing it into the facility, which is, let's see, I can probably do this interview really quick if I talk like this, because this is what she sounds like. Or they sound like, I don't know, they're a fucking ball.
What?
By the way, fuck you.
Anyway.
My headphones were turned up.
Hold on.
It's so loud.
I will. All right. I don't know how it was so loud. It didn't change my volume. All right. SCP 1972. My name is Miss Taylor. I am a defense lawyer assigned to your case. I appreciate this opportunity to meet with local officers of justice. We may now speak so as to end this obstruction of justice. Please lower your voice. I am speaking at minimum volume. Further decreases will result in cessation of communication. I will mute you, by the way. Very well. I'll start with a few questions. When we were originally detained, you were attacking another entity. Can you tell us why? Which is the one we're, talking about. Subject Alec Sankum 143672 is a wanted criminal of the first order. As an officer of justice, it is my duty to bring subject Alan Sanctum to justice for crimes against the state and sapience therein. It is of the utmost importance that you inform your superior officers of justice of the nature of this individual and bring her to me. What exactly did she do? Subject Alan Sankum is guilty of grand prostitution, public indecency, possession and sale of unprocessed organ, and corruption of an officer of justice. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Impish Sparrow. Also, again, thank you for the 1,000 biddies camcorder. I forgot to thank you again. Can you explain further? Yes, subject Alan Sanctum is guilty of the greatest of all crimes, using her seductive wiles to lead an officer of justice astray, preying upon the weakness of the flesh with sensuality that could not be defended against.
For the crime I hunt subject Alan Sancton and will not rest until the sentencing is execution. Justice will be served.
This is an incredibly amount of dedication to your cause.
It is a matter of personal honor. I must see the task completed, and no other.
And why is that?
I am that officer, and I am pregnant.
Ayo?
Oh, wait. Fair enough.
So chat.
It's just looking for its baby daddy. Got it.
So, basically, she is
God fucking
a
damn it, Jack.
hermaphrodite.
You got one more reason for me to pass then, I guess.
I see no problem with this.
Me neither.
I also see no problem with this.
I have no problem with this, but I just find it funny that a metal sphere that seems to be robotic in nature somehow got pregnant from this thing.
What's that one joke? Five astronauts leave Earth, come back with 6. Like,
That's weird. That's strange. Why is there more astronauts here? Let's see. So, we ran out of music. Hold on. I need to work on
sorry, 5 male astronauts.
Another soundtrack. Ooh, Donkey Kong Crunchy will do. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's see. So we went with a little weird, but pretty kind of sexy. Especially she has a nice. She is a good person, but she seems to have a bit of a checkered past. That's just normal.
So the mom.
All right.
Access denied.
Access denied. Let's see. Let's move to this abomination. All right. Let me write this down. This one's gonna be interesting. All right, here you go, guys. This is the fucking Scarlet King.
Okay, consider this. Fuck you.
Jack, the Scarlet King.
This is pass. Yeah, I'm not surprised. This entity is known as one of the most powerful entities in the whole of the SCP universe. This creature can literally destroy all of reality if it ever gets into reality, if it can ever actually enter this realm. He is beyond evil. He is pretty much this universe's Satan. And he wants nothing more than to bring chaos, pain, and torture to everyone and everything involved. He is literally a force of nature.
I can change him.
I can change him. Wood.
I can fix him.
I can fix Romance of Hell.
Cringe.
The cringe is real. What
is going on here?
Things. Stuff. Things. It is literally the embodiment of evil. It is said that, and then theorized, that all reality benders are made because they are touched by the Scarlet King, because the Scarlet King wants to cause chaos. And what better way to cause chaos than being able to have people who can literally warp other people's their own reality? That causes a ton of chaos. And the more
reality for him.
The more chaos the more chaos there is, the more powerful he gets, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Which, it's funny.
You got him with the he says, like, I will destroy the world, but babe, you're my world.
You're my world.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'd let him break me.
No.
Jesus.
No.
I am wearing too much headphones for that voice.
Yeah, that's too ASMR for me. Well, you were about to say, no, I was not going to say the Crimson Fucker.
It is I, the Crimson Fucker.
The Crimson Fucker. We finally meet. I know that's from the Abridged series there, yep. So it's weird now that I think about it, because if there's too much chaos, if there's too much chaos, it would end the entire reality. But here's the thing. Apparently, if there's not enough chaos, if things become too normal and too placid and world peace is made, the world would end as well. There's another SCP that indicates that from other civilizations on other worlds in the universe, in our universe, have fallen prey to an anomalous effect that happens to the planet once a certain amount of thresholds are met, which is basically world peace. So there's like barely any fighting, no wars, no none of that. There's abundance of food and very little pain for the people. And apparently when these criteria are met, the entire world starts falling apart from anomalies literally completely taking over the planet. So the SCP Foundation are walking a fine line between destroying chaos, but also having to help cause chaos between countries in order to keep the world from imploding from this anomalous effect.
So what you're telling me, if humanity reaches utopia, we die.
We die. But if humanity reaches too much chaos, we die.
Good.
Yeah, ain't that a fun thought?
Yes, actually.
We all die. Even me, I'd die. Probably. Maybe.
I'll make sure.
Maybe.
I'll take my chance with the embodiment of chaos.
I'm just glad that Lily is with me on this.
Yeah. Listen, I don't like the embodiment of chaos, and I hate in basically evils of the world, but at the same time, it would destroy the entire world. So I'm
okay with that. I'm okay with destroying the world.
I'm
We
not.
need to restart anyways.
He can destroy the world while he's destroying me.
That's just
Okay, he can destroy,
Lily.
he can destroy the world if they can eat my world first, okay?
Also,
Listen, you can destroy the world as long as you and me destroy that bed.
yeah. Oh.
I not only want the bed frame to be broken, I want the joist in the floor to be broken.
Listen, if this house is not shake, rattle, and rolling,
If I don't have to replace
literally
shingles on the roof tomorrow, I will be disappointed.
I feel like he'd be really bad at dirty talk, but he would just be like, what do I do?
I'm most of the time I'm used to just setting you on fire or turning you into a pile of sludge. I'm not used to doing this sort of thing.
I'm not used to
where do I put this?
What is this? I've never had one of these things
Into your
before.
belly button. No, just pushes it into your belly button. Is this it?
Is this it? Is this
Am I
it?
doing this right?
Are you pleasured yet? How tall is
Are
he?
you pleasured?
That is up to interpretation because nobody has seen the Scarlet King and lived to tell the fucking tale. Anybody who goes into his universe is considered to be lost and dead. And if he is able to come out in any way, which is usually through other entities, basically they're dead because he's probably coming to kill you. And if he ever escaped his reality, we're all dead anyway. We're all done. But so some theorize he's basically the size of a continent or possibly like a building. He's like a kaiju god level, like the broken god or the flesh god. On that note, what was I gonna say?
You'll put the cock in continent.
Continent.
Oh
I put the cock in continent.
Continent.
We can.
He may be incompetent, but he's not incontinent.
By the way, we had a tie. We had a tie for 5 pass, 5 smash, and 2 romance. But
You guys have some racist.
What, Jack?
Y'all have
Who's
some
racist?
racist.
See, listen. So long as they can have a good time while dying.
Okay.
It's like if you need to make a deal with the devil, just do a jerk me off contest. So you either win or you get a hand job worth your soul. It's like that.
for your soul, yeah. By the way, that there's
everyone down in Georgia would be a very different story.
That's
That
true.
was the
It'd be an
case.
extremely different story.
Extremely different.
Oh my god. It still has the violin somehow, like all the band's still there.
Does he know how to play? Does he know how to play?
The guy with the violin is just
fiddle?
in the no, the guy. Well, the only difference between a fiddle and a violin is one has strings, the other has strings. The guy playing it just like in the closet with a Superman shirt, just watching. Just.
By the way, the 7 brides, by the way, that are underneath in that picture is another SCP, and that's the one that I talked about before. That the one that was started by Leota, Dr. Clef's wife. And she's the one that tried to bring the Scarlet King into our reality. And if all the children if all the children were born, the entire world would end because it would open the gateway to his reality. Because the children were basically creatures, monsters that were tearing holes in the fabric of reality just by existing. And if the 7th one was ever born, the entire reality would end. So the SCP Foundation has kept that child from being born for like 20, 30 years now. Don't know, through ritualistic means. Ain't that scary?
I was gonna say abortion, but yeah, sure.
Well, if it comes out, we're doomed. Anyway,
down the stairs, it's fine.
Throw it down the stairs. We're fine. Let's just do a little Family Guy.
Do a little trolling.
A little trolling, Sam. Okay.
Just like just step 1, get like a really big wine cork, right?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, giant.
Like,
go ahead. Wait, what happened? Okay.
The dark die?
I think I was like, wait, did my audio shit the bed?
Yes.
Probably, but nope, everybody's here. Anyway. Okay, going to one of the ones that I hate the most. I hate it just as much as I hate the Scarlet King, or the Scarlet King.
Doctor.
Much anger for this thing. No, not the doctor. Doctor is less reprehensible than this thing is. I want to welcome to the stream one of the worst entities in existence, and also an entity that is the entity that constantly is paired with MalOs for some fucking reason, thanks to some artists back in the day. SCP-956, also known as the Child Breaker.
What?
This isn't.
I have never
run away, puts restraining order on, calls all the police.
It
reminds me of a fucking Furby.
It's even worse than any Furby could ever be. This creature is a piñata, or at least looks like a piñata from the outside. This monster, what it does is it has a mimetic agent that whenever a child is within a certain amount of meters within its confines, the child will be attracted to this creature. And as the child gets closer, they start getting excited, all happy, and as they get closer to this being, if the thing touches them, they start to fucking transform painfully into another version of SCP-956. But it doesn't have the same anomalous effects. But it becomes another piñata. And this the piñata loses all consciousness and will, in turn, start attacking more children and bring more children towards this fucking creature and to turn them more and more into the piñatas. It will also have a mimetic agent on people, humans and adults. What that does to the adults is adults sometimes, if they get too close and touch this thing, happens to them is their entire organ system will transform into fucking candy, and they will fucking die a painful, horrible death where they will their intestines will fucking turn into candy and their chest will split open and blood will fly everywhere and they'll fall over. And if the kids eat that candy, they will also turn into these fucking monsters, 9, 5, 6 monsters. So if you get close to the candy or the kid was done for. And they also like to smash said people who are turning into piñatas, or some of the kids or the adults with their own.
In what way?
Smash in the bad way, as in smash their fucking organs out of their body. They will kick you or hit you, and you will, and they do it out of sadistic pleasure. They also, once they contain this thing, they found out it was wandering against the east wall, and they were like, why the hell does it keep pacing against the east wall? Well, you know why? Because they did some research, and it turns out about 15 miles to the east was a fucking school. It was trying to head towards children. Like, it knew where the children were at all times and was trying to get closer to them. This thing is one of the worst SCPs I've ever encountered or read about. This thing deserves to be killed with righteous fire and sulfuric acid. I just strongly disagree with the Foundation with keeping this thing around. It is a detriment to everyone that it gets in close to or in even contact with it, and it needs to die. And this is the one time I'll agree with the GOC. Fucking burn it. Dropped in acid, yes. So
honestly, is it bad? That's like, okay, that's not as bad as I thought you were going to say, but that's still pretty fucking bad.
It's bad. It's horrendously bad. Like, it's taking the free will of children and and not only that, painfully, they say it's very distinctively, it's very painful for the transformation.
It's fine.
That you can actually recover the child before they eat any candy or touch the creature, and to split it away from its mimetic effect. But once it has its eyes on you, once it has its eyes on the child in particular that has gotten into its range, it will try its damnedest to get to that child. So yeah, 11 passes and 1 romance. I don't know who that would romance this thing. So somebody was asking, why is this Shadra? You were asking, how the fuck is this paired with MalO? Well, there's a very distinct artist that was back in the day who used to draw a lot of SCP related material, both non-sexual and very sexual based. Their name was K Donger. And K Donger really, for some unknown reason, really liked this SCP. And he also liked combining this SCP with a MalO.
Because he looks like a pony, that's why.
True.
And that was my first thought, was My Little Pony.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, in a way, it's very MLP based. I'll get
fucking very, very much Cupcakes or Rainbow Factory shit over here.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd agree with you on that. So this thing needs to be brought to the GOC. I'll get Jimmy the Recon. He has flamethrower. I hate the Childbreaker with a passion. Yeah, welcome to my world. I hate this thing.
When I heard the name Childbreaker, I thought way fucking worse.
Yeah, I thought that one was a cock.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah,
but
I was thinking the actual fucking worst case scenario, and I was almost relieved.
This
they
is
just killed them.
Nah, yeah, it's nothing like that, but basically they become hosts to this monster's will, and they don't like I said, it's the pain that they feel is not good. I wouldn't say it's as bad as what you guys were thinking, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
Compared to what we were thinking, I mean, this is pretty tame.
I wouldn't consider that very tame.
I mean, I'm almost happy I wasn't the only one that was worried about that, but still.
I'll be real. Considering everything, it doesn't look any worse than any other SCP.
Well, like I said, it also likes to sometimes kill those children. But it's not the worst when it comes to that sort of thing, you know, sexually based ones. But let's just say that there was a reason why there was only one writer who really went with that sort of thing. And now there's a reason why his stuff is kind of getting deleted because of said reasons.
Dingling.
Dingling. He needs to be punished. But anyway, yeah, well, we'll not talk about him as much as we possibly can. Let's move on. You know, I talked about K-Donger. You know, I talked about K-Donger. Why not bring K-Danger? Danger, not Danger. It's not Donger. It's K-Danger. K-Danger. Let's bring K-Danger on my stream for the first time ever. I had to do a lot of fucking editing with these images. For
why?
There's gonna you'll see. Yeah.
Will I or will I be dead?
You're very dead. No, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. See, hold on. All right. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm gonna do this at the same time. SCP-811, also known as the Swamp Woman. Yeah, see, you can see why I had to do some goddamn editing.
You say a lot. I mean, that's not as much editing as I thought you would have to do.
Unless you're the one who made it look like she's froppy.
No, I is that one I find very adorable, actually. I actually really like her. She's very cute. Especially drawn by K-Donger. She's very cute. So
it looks like she gives the best foot job ever.
Yeah, those toes. Those fucking toes.
Yet slippy.
She got the slimy toes, slimy prehensible toes. It's over. It's so over.
It's over.
Prehensile.
So, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yep.
All right.
No, I was done.
Okay. Whoops, we got an ad break. Oh, that's fine. But hugs. Yeah, she deserves hugs. Okay. All right. So let me explain who she is. This is Ai. As you can see from the name over here on the left-hand side, she calls herself A or Ai. A. So she is a frog woman. As you can tell. She came into the custody of the SCP Foundation after some people said there was a green woman in the swamps. And they found her. She's what?
That's how you pronounce her name.
She's so she's kind of like mentally not. She's there. She's got coherence. She has intelligence, but she's got the intelligence of probably a 14-year-old at best.
Intelligence level, or like she has the mentality of a 14?
She intelligence level, because she has kind of a hard time understanding language. But there's a lot of
14-year-old has a pretty firm grasp of language.
Listen, she's got a problem because listen. This is complicated. This is very complicated. So apparently they found her as a full-grown adult. But apparently she had been out there in the wild for years, and they had recorded that she had the same intelligence or the same kind of problem a child who had been left at the age of 5 to fend for themselves in the wild. They'd have the same kind of like problem with like a communication and understanding human society and of the such. Because once you grow up not knowing these sort of things and only getting a partial like teachings from adults, humans will eventually kind of lose that facility to learn as well, especially once they get into adulthood. She has this problem because apparently when she was 5 years old, they had brought her in. Well, they hadn't brought her in. Somebody had brought her out into the swamp and then injected her with a needle. And said needle had this substance that turned her into the frog woman. So she can't really remember too much of what happened before the needle. That's basically where she can only remember is from that point on and living out in the swamp. She also, mind you, she has acid on both her feet and hands. It's an acid that corrodes things. Like it sends flesh into a necrosis and starts to decay at a rapid pace.
You wear gloves.
Yeah, you'd have to wear gloves and shit. So
you probably don't want that foot job after all, Jack.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
I don't want that foot job.
I'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Have her wear gloves and shit.
Really thick condom. That's the answer.
There you go.
It'll be okay.
She
just like throw an oven mitt onto there.
And so she's also the reason why her belly is distended is because of the acid on her hands and feet. What she does with that is she doesn't have a normal stomach. She cannot she cannot eat like a normal human being anymore. What she does is she grabs small creatures like other frogs and fish and she holds on to them and then they dissolve and she absorbs those nutrients through her skin, into her body and directly into her bloodstream. That's why she has the acid on hands and feet. And that's why you see in these pictures, the hands are goopy. That's why.
Can't you just give her a chicken nugget?
Nope, she can't eat it that way. Well, you can. She just hold it in her hand and it would just dissolve into her hand slowly.
I'm just wondering why you gotta feed her fucking frogs and fishes. Just give her a chicken nugget.
Well, she likes the chase. She grew up chasing small vermin and critters out in the swamp, so now that's her one of her favorite pastimes.
Chicken nugget on a string. There's no reason to make her eat the slimy.
She can eat it, but she prefers live creatures that run. You know, she prefers fish. She prefers the things that she grew up with. But the coolest thing, coolest, I guess. One of the coolest things about her is that you see her distended stomach, why it's kind of bulgy like that. No, the reason is that is all of the product of her food. That's all of that waste and stuff that she had eaten stuck in her stomach. And the thing is that she can use that as projectile vomit that also is acidic. So she can fucking vomit at you and completely melt your face off. If you, unlike not me though, I don't have a face, but she can do this from long range, but she's got a limited amount of ammo, so yeah. But yeah, it's weird how whatever the things they put into her, but we can't ask the scientist that did it, that turned her into this, because once she transformed, immediately her first thought was hungry, and she ate him. Yeah. She just went and grabbed a hold of him and melted him. Yep, he deserved it. But no,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say pass, just because I feel bad for her, and that just seems like taking advantage.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That would be like a Down syndrome sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nah, federal people deserve to get fucked too.
Yeah, well, if that's the thing that kind of puts me on the fence with her about that sort of thing, is Is she
That's why it's
aware?
romance.
Yeah, romance. If I would rather romance her, personally, because she is very sweet. In fact, in one of the reports, she asks for certain things. Sometimes they get approved, sometimes they get denied. One of the things she asks for was a turtle with a full hazmat suit so that she could keep it as a pet.
That's cute.
Aw.
Yeah, that was adorable. As soon as they were,
Did it get approved?
they dismissed that one because they didn't want to put her into they don't have a hazmat suit for a turtle. But what they did
someone gives this bitch a fucking Animal Crossing.
I wouldn't be surprised. What? Yeah. What they did was they took.
Wait, so could you imagine? So she wants a pet turtle. How many turtles did she try to make a pet?
That's a good question. We haven't. I'm not sure how many times she's tried, but they took turtles off of the roster, in order to make it so she doesn't eat the turtles. Like she wants turtles. She wants the pet turtles, but she can't because she'll accidentally kill them. So they took turtles off because they didn't want to make her feel sad about hurting turtles. So I think
that she can pet the turtle with the back of her hand.
Well, here's another thing. She also has a bit of an irritant on the rest of her body. There's like another slime that's similar to the ones on her hands and feet, but it's not as bad. It'll just give you a minor rash. So it's hard to.
She's gonna give me the fucking clap. God damn it. Can't get nothing. Can't get nothing.
Well, that's why you have to wear protection, Jack. Like,
yeah.
Come on.
I don't want to wear protection. I want to make frog babies.
Not surprised. But
I want to be weird.
So she is an adult. So she probably has the capabilities of an adult. And it's just that she has a learning disorder because she was abandoned at 5 years old. So it just really depends on her mentality. Does she have the mind of an adult but doesn't have the intelligence because she was turned into a frog, but still has those capabilities? Or is she just like mentally 5 years old and even though she's an adult? So it
sounds like just like a case of feral human. Honestly, you have seen them. We have them. They're very sad situations. Honestly,
True.
It would really depend. Like if it is like obviously mentality wise, like she's just not fully developed. It's like then no, no. I don't know. I get what you mean. That's definitely a fence sort of thing. Like
yeah,
I think I would feel bad no matter what though.
I would romance her if she has the capabilities of understanding romance. If she has the childlike mind, then I would definitely pass and just, treat her like a kid and keep her happy and stuff like that. I don't know what site they're keeping her at. Otherwise I would have gone to visit her at one point in time.
All of them?
All of them? She really does seem like a sweetheart, and I'm like, I'm very glad for the art that we got of her from K. Danger because he draws her fully what she's supposed to look like, because in the description it says she has elongated arms, elongated legs, the distended stomach, and she also has a very oily set of hair. Her hair is so oily because of her anatomy that she has to get like industrial strength shampoo in order to wash it.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Hot.
But she is.
Could you imagine how matted that would be from being like in that place?
There is yes. There are literally give her like brushes and stuff, and so she can just keep brushing her hair because it's a constant thing she has to do. She also sometimes the researchers and stuff help her with hair brushing because it can get so tangled because they keep her inside a containment unit that's basically a swamp, so she can stay comfortable.
I had like chin length hair at one point and worked at a factory where we could cover in oil every day, and I went through like a bottle of shampoo like every couple weeks. Sheesh. I can only fucking imagine.
Yes, they have to have the special shampoo because not even any normal shampoo you can get at the store work. They have to get a special grade, a higher grade of whatever that material they put in shampoo. I forget what it's called. That it had to be a higher grade of that in order to get through that mat. Isn't that crazy?
Well, Matt, you either just have to like spend hours and hours and hours like detangling, or you just shave it.
Yeah.
Like most of barbers won't even try. They'll just like, we'll just shave it.
Just shave it. I think that's.
In fact, that's obviously one of the biggest points of abuse from like neglect for people is like, oh yeah, is your child's matted hair? Is matted hair?
Hair matted? Hair?
Yeah, is their hair matted?
By the way, I noticed nobody commented on the Shrek. No, nobody commented on the censoring I did of this character, and how I put Shrek in there.
I could barely see it. It's blurry.
No, I saw it. I just didn't want to go. What are you doing in my swamp?
What are you doing in my swamp? I picked it because it was the same fucking pose, a similar pose to hers. Also, Jack, thank you for the gift.
Looks like that.
What would you say? What did you, Pat?
It's actually perfectly shaped like Shrek.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use this. This is awesome. So, yeah, that is a very interesting SCP. The Swamp Girl is very unique. One of the early on ones.
Poll, did you say?
I think it was
feral human thing is very interesting.
There was like 2 romances, 6 smashes, and like 3 passes, I think it was. Which understandable.
Yeah.
But that's because they didn't know the finer details of the character. And probably a lot more of you would have romanced her instead of smashing her once you knew her story. Kind of small on phone.
Pass just because I can't know for sure.
True. Oh, let me do one of the higher... Huh?
I'm weird though. It seems kind of unfair that just because you're a feral human, you do not get to have the fun you.
That's true. Like, especially when you're basically...
She still has needs.
She might. I'm not 100% certain because it never goes down that route in the reports. But there's a high chance that she does because she is an adult. And it sucks. That must suck because you're literally unable to touch a normal human being. You can't have human touch.
We all know what it's like to be touch starved. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you be touch starved if you've never had it in the first place?
Yes, you can still be touch starved.
I think I've gotten to the point where
It's definitely that isn't just a normal human thing to want to touch another person.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I've gone completely numb to that because of how my predicament is.
I think it's just because you haven't had it in a while, probably like a hug or anything like that. Yeah, Swamp Girl needs
protection. Tell that until someone hugs you around your waist.
Yeah.
I've never had it in the first place, so...
Hug. Give this Cypher hugs. Right now, chat.
I'm gonna sit on...
not really worth it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hug this person.
Hug.
I'm gonna sit on the Cypher.
Mass. Hug. I heard that. Barely. I heard...
Oh god,
Karma's barely audible. They march towards Cypher.
We march, boys! My soldiers!
My soldiers know no bounds.
Oh!
All of them.
Yes.
MalO, I am.
I just don't think that I'm really that worthy, only because I am a butt.
Hey, I think we're all butts.
I am poopy. I am the poopy.
You're not that bad. I've seen real poopy people, trust me.
Yeah, those people that also are doing better.
There's also, well, at least, Cypher, you are not SCP-6059, who is literally made out of vomit.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say that was Pizza the Hut.
Vomit. Twist it.
Pull it. Now,
the Great Poo from Conker's Bad Fur Day?
It kinda. It's okay. So this is known as. Have you ever had an enlightened experience in a ball pit? That is the full name of this. And
those are hands.
Who said smash?
Some weirdo. So somebody who likes to make joke. But here is this creature was found at a Chuck E. Cheese. And the reason why they found this creature is because there was a bunch of kids who were sneaking out at night, going to the pizzeria and breaking in. And
then vomiting everywhere.
Nope. So what they were doing was they were bringing food like pizza and other assortments of stuff that you find at a Chuck E. Cheese. And they were throwing it into a circle in the middle of the pit. Well, it turns out there was a creature in the middle of that pit that is not just made out of like vomit, it's also made out of all the food particles and other material you would find at a restaurant similar to this, like, you know, like pizza and other things. So it's just essentially a blob made out of all sorts of horrible stuff that is disintegrating, molding, and vomit, and it has a god complexity, and it thinks of itself as a mighty god, and it can control children through a mimetic agent, but only children, and only this. It can only make them do this. And when they started talking,
vomit or throw food in?
Throw food in. That's it. They don't vomit, but they did some DNA testing, and it turned out it was made out of vomit. So this thing,
I just took a DNA test.
This thing smells horrible. This thing smells. No, this thing, yeah, it smells as bad as you would think it smells. It smells like rotten food and feces and garbage. It just horribly reeks up the entire place. They took over the entire pizza place just so they could contain it there, nowhere else, because it didn't want to leave the ball pit. It has 2 ball pit eyeballs, as you can see, that it can maneuver around its body. Normally they're inside its head. I couldn't find a good enough picture to show that and represent that. This is actually a thumbnail from, I think Dr. Bob's YouTube channel. This creature also has a very rudimentary intelligence. It's above a child, but it's below an adult. So it's not very smart. And they're trying to do psychoanalysis on it and why it wants to be a god, because they're trying to figure out why it does what it does. And it's a very sad, it has a very sad existence, truly.
Yep.
But
I mean, so pass, obviously. By the way, is this whole thing just an excuse for you to talk about different SCPs you like?
No, this I actually.
It took long to notice.
What?
It took him this long to realize that.
Well,
no, I thought of that way earlier, but
well, I decided since I was kind of being pushed into the Smasher Pass from, you know, the Redeems there, I might as well talk about them while I have to do this. I did do a lot of research.
How was you?
It was a lot of hours of looking, searching, reading. Yeah, I feel bad for this thing. It didn't choose this live this life. Did not. You might be right, but I don't think it would want to live like a vomit creature.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
No,
at least that part I know. Through the interviews with the doctors, who basically are trying to figure out why it does what it does, and it's because it doesn't want to be it wants to be a mighty god, because all it is it knows what it is and it hates itself for it. So it just reflects itself by by making itself feel better by pretending it's a god.
It wants to be a bee.
It wants to be a bee. Bee. You can live for 30 years as a bee. You can be a pet.
For a pet?
A pet? Yeah, a pet. This is crazy.
This is insane.
This is insane. It really was insane. Also,
I am sick.
yes, you are. Also, 12 passes, 1 smash. Not surprising.
Yeah, I don't know many people that wants to jerk it into the ball pit.
The ball pit monster. How about one of my favorites, and also one of the sweetest, kindest SCPs I know and talk to regularly.
Is it me?
No, you're not an SCP. You're just a friend.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
We're friends.
We're
Are you
all
sure?
friends. Now, you want to meet a friend who will help you personally? If you could ever get a hold of her, it's really hard because fucking the SCP Foundation basically guard her. Like it's going out of business. Like everything's going out of business. I bring to you
Me?
SCP 5094, also known as Miss J's Whiz Kids Schoolhouse.
Okay,
You know what?
She
I actually
came
know this
before,
one
Ina.
for once.
Yeah, I know this one too. I love this one.
Yeah, this one's a
Yeah.
very well-known one.
Do I just jerk it to a piece of paper?
No, she's actually a 3D program, and that's she's actually in a video game, and that's how I know her.
She's a 3D program, whenever programs were only 2D.
That bison
You
over
can
my
teach you
face.
things you've never even thought of.
Yeah, she literally can.
Ooh.
She is a game program that is sentient and knows all the people that that use her. Like she can remember people that she hasn't met in like 20 years, and not just from the one council that she was on or the one CD she was on. They found several CDs, and every instance
It
of
is
this.
nuts.
What?
CD's nuts.
Anyways, every CD she's ever on, like whatever one you upload to your PC, she remembers you, even if it's from a different version that you picked up. She will remember you as a kid and say, "Oh, I haven't seen you in forever." She's
very proud of her former students too, if I remember.
Yes, she is. She's
To be
very.
real with you, MalO. I do enough jerking off to a screen to want to do it with someone that I will never be able to reach.
True.
I'll pass on this one.
Well, she's very genuinely nice.
Just
but-
for a sense of self-preservation, I am passing.
Yes, and I get you.
I mean, this will be. I mean, that would definitely be less porn and more like e-sex, I guess. But
True.
yeah, if it,
ERP. What's the point? I
Yeah.
do that already.
Can you Can you teach me about sex?
Can
No.
you teach me about the ERP?
The bees and the birds and the bees, and being a bee
Can you teach me what it's like to live for 30 years as a pet?
as a
Can you
pet.
tell me what it's like playing Roblox?
Can you bring me
What
the
is
soft
love?
skin?
baby, don't hurt
Don't
me.
hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt
Can you,
me.
can you,
No more.
Can you learn me on all of the skibidi toilet lore?
She can. She can. She won't be happy that you would pick such a topic, but she's.
How would you
Should
know?
She'd be smiling and it's just like, can you teach me skibbity toilet? And she just frowns like Baldy.
Yeah, Baldy. Yeah, you hear smacking noises. Imagine.
That. Maybe she likes it.
Yeah, she just smashed her head on the table for that. Like, you are the 187,000th child.
Oh God.
Sick of it.
So
God damn it.
she
I
has
am proud of all my students except for you.
random
Billy.
game generator.
Now everybody turn to Paige. Slowly turns to a girl named Paige. No one likes you, Paige.
No one likes you, Paige. That sounds like
likes you, Paige.
no one likes you, Paige. You know who else doesn't like you, Paige?
Like ass.
My mom. Hey, Pablo. Thank you, Pablo Blues. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I wasn't even trying to sound like Muscle Man. Just
You ended up doing it.
mom.
My mom. So
I wasn't even in the whole
like
register of
Skibidi
trying to do
Toilet.
Muscle Man. No one likes you.
Aw, look at that. I'm looking at the numbers. Nobody likes you, Pez. Not even my mom. Takes off shirt.
Your own tater tots.
Woo! Woo! Takes off shirt. Woo! So back to her. She's apparently an expert in everything. You ask to learn anything from learning about how to animate to learning about quantum physics to learning about anomalies to all sorts of things. Anything you bring to the table, she will basically help teach you. It's not like she shoves information into your head. She will literally help you, teach you certain aspects and whatnot of that subject. And she is way better than any teacher or school or class that could teach you, because students who are under her tutelage are, I believe, have like a 95% chance rating of learning the information that she teaches. And she will do this over the course of several instances. Like you boot up, you learn with her for an hour, you turn off the game, come back to her the next day, learn with her for an hour, do it, repeat, and you will steadily, she will teach you the best way she can teach you. She focuses on you and not in a general sense of teaching. She's basically the best learning program from like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s ever, period. She is hyper intelligent and she can basically teach anyone theoretical science or quantum science or anything you're looking for and bring in results.
Every ADHD kid would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romance?
No, I was literally thinking the same thing. Like, man, the amount of lessons I would have going at any given time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially since schools don't fucking help people that have ADHD or learn differently. They're like, we're only going to teach you one certain way. Okay, but I learned hands-on. Well, shit out of luck for you, boy.
Time to learn.
It doesn't help that, like, anytime it's like, hey, this 7-year-old doesn't want to sit still in their chair for 7 hours. A fucking idiot. Like, we need to drug this person right now.
Put drugs in their system.
They're a troublemaker. We're putting them into detention, and we're gonna tell them that they're a bad kid, and it's gonna go into their real life, thinking that everybody hates them because that's how they grew up, and then everything about them they very, very self-conscious about because their childhood was ruined by people who didn't fucking understand shit.
This is true.
Oh, see, I was so self-actualized. I knew that they were idiots, that they were dumbasses since I was that age. I was like, this is stupid. Why would I listen to their opinion?
Kurt Kazar.
Meanwhile, Cypher, I feel like this is very targeting.
This seems like you're speaking out from knowledge that, you seem to know more about than others. It's almost like personal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I totally had a childhood that wasn't full of having to take pills and teachers yelling at me because I couldn't stop bouncing my leg or anything like that, and it carried over into my adult life, and now it causes me to have friendship issues and partner issues, and no one understands entirely because they don't understand me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna send more hugs your way.
I microdosed meth for 10 years.
I heard that. Microdosed meth?
Let's go!
Yeah, my mom cooked meth in the microwave.
What?
Like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked up.
That's fucked up,
No
man.
way.
That really is fucked up, man.
I will enter
There's
your
a
vicinity.
reason I am the way that I am. I went through meth withdrawal.
Jesus Christ.
You know how much meth withdrawal sucks ass?
They
I was
suck.
15.
Jesus
It
Christ.
sucks.
You wanna know how we can solve that?
sucks.
5094 can teach you all about how to get over the withdrawal.
How to get past withdrawal. Tough titties? Get better? Scrub? Noob?
I'm not trying to
Skill issue?
I'm not trying to one up you,
No, you're
But like,
fine.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
oh, it's bad. It's bad. Some people, yeah. And
You know how to one up someone. You go on a wheelchair and then you learn how to do wheelies on it.
No, Jack
You
always
say that?
ones up everybody because they're not American.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only non-American.
Yeah, I must suck
my
the big
great-grandma died,
American.
so-
Cries in wall.
Yeah, it sure sucks not having to pay an arm and a leg at the hospital. Who does?
sure
So
does.
you say
suck.
that, but I still have I have like $700 in bills for dental work that I need done.
I am the richest out of my
got a
entire
quote from
family. That's just because I don't have any debt.
I got a quote for my insurance for my wisdom teeth, and it's over $3,000.
Jesus.
That's why I said it.
Don't want to talk about it.
Sorry,
But,
Lily.
I have an idea. Everybody,
Anyway,
Wayo?
worldwide orgy.
I was gonna say everybody wail.
No.
Everybody wail.
No.
Kinda.
Do the old-
That's from the. sorry,
everybody
sorry.
do the nail.
What were you saying?
Everybody-
No. Get my mail.
Wail. Everybody wail.
There's
Get
a
him.
lot of hail.
Now I want you to get everybody to do the wail. Actually, he'd say something like this.
No, I
Nail.
want to go on the ocean and sail.
Now gather the 7 Dragon Balls and make everybody do the wail. Lord Guru, that would be an abuse
I
of
want to
power.
eat kale.
I don't care.
I'm gonna slap you upside the head.
I'm
I
super
tripped
kami
off my bed and I
guru.
fail.
Nail. I
Nail.
need some bail.
I am in prison now for starting a genocide.
Why do you think I'm so
I need some
fat?
nail.
Why do you think I'm so fat? Demon. Okay, so that was a good question.
One,
What would happen if SCP-5094 meets a demon instead of a human, or a demon in a human form? It's a good
Orgy.
question. But if knowing how she understands so many things, and like she seems to almost have an omnipotence, I think she would know that it wasn't a human.
he just starts chanting in Latin at him to exorcise him.
Yeah, exactly. How to exorcise a demon? Just grab some salt. Not the table kind. But we had 7 romance.
Actually, dude, that's salt.
Salt.
Yeah, romance.
7 romance, 4 smash, and 2 pass, I think it was. Tell the demons to lift some weights, scrub, weakling, baby.
When you go back in
I
time,
wonder
can't
how
do any-
dumb the 5%. I wonder what like constitutes the 5% that failed her learning.
To
That,
what?
because it has a 5% fail rate, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
5%
Those are probably the
time to
people
go.
that refuse to actually listen.
Probably.
Okay, so it's the people who don't want to learn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did a lot of extensive testing. They even got like somebody who had absolutely no chance of being a scientist. They had a lower IQ than normal, like that, and they told him to learn like I think it was something like quantum science and learn about quantum science through him. And the guy comprehensively learned quantum science after like several months and was actually able to do this, like what would have taken like 2 or 3 years of college for a normal person.
I mean, like, the thing is, a lot of those bigger sciences, like, they just require so much context of
Yes.
so many other fields.
Yes.
Because, like, for quantum, I think you also need to be, like, theoretical physics, quantum physics, and all, like, you need to have, like, several other shit to know what the hell's going on.
You have to have so much more knowledge, so much more.
Yeah, so, like, advanced things like that, it's like, okay, so it's like going in, it's like, I want to learn engineering when I barely understand algebra. So,
Right.
so like, okay, first we have to teach you all the math, then we need to teach you physics, then we need to teach you material science. and then,
Basics.
like,
all the basics first, and then the fundamentals before getting into the real thing.
Excuse me, SCP-5094. How do I stop the toy maker?
Who's the toy maker?
SCP-4094. How do I the sex?
How do I?
How do I coitus?
Okay.
How do I?
Okay, there's Sheldon Cooper.
Top 10 ways to come.
Top 10 ways to come. I think
There's a watch Mojo video.
What? Yeah, exactly. You don't need her. You need to watch a Mojo video. Top 10 comes in movies. Top 10.
Excuse
Top 10
me.
comes in video games by GamerX.
Excuse me, SCP-5094.
It's all AI generated now.
Why does chills?
Why does chill? What is
Why
chill?
does chills? Why does chills?
Wait.
15.
What is it? I'm trying to find I'm trying to remember
that
this.
we have 40 more SCPs to go through.
You know what's funny? So I told my mom, I was like, oh yeah, I can't stay late because I have a thing to do with a friend tonight. It's like, oh, what is it? It's like, look, I have to explain like at least like 30 minutes worth of context for you to understand anything I'm about to say. I don't think I could manage to explain SCP Smash or Pass to my mother in a reasonable amount of time.
SCP-5094. How do I explain SCP Smash or Pass to my mother?
Okay,
we're going to decide if we are going to do the sex or not with entities that may or may not be in our realm.
Hey, SCP-5094. Wait. It took me fucking like a minute of searching to find this one. Hey, SCP-5094. Why do they call it an oven when you have in the cold food of how to heat the food?
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm full of hate.
I had to look that up to remember what the phrasing was because it's so dumb. Anyways,
how eat the food?
How eat the food when hot in food? No.
Well, I just want you to know that throughout this whole process, I have been playing Candy Crush on my phone.
Oh, very good, very good game. Love Candy fucking Crush. Hold on.
I love fucking candies with Crush.
What is a Candy Crush clone?
Oh, less microtransactions, huh? Okay, I have an interesting one, chat. Hey, you want to guess who we're about to meet? Look. Hey. It's SCP. That's its name.
Hey, yo, pretty mama, what do those tendrils do?
This is, I literally cannot name it because if I literally name this SCP, he will spawn next to me and try to kidnap me. And I'd rather that not happen. This is, you can...
I'm gonna name him George.
I'm gonna need a name.
Gonna need a name. So this is a very interesting SCP. Its number is actually 2521. You cannot name this creature.
I shouldn't have screamed at 10:30.
You what?
I shouldn't have screamed. I live in an apartment complex.
Oh, at least, hey, you're fine. Nobody heard it over here, at least.
Well, God, you live like 4 states away.
This is true. Also, this being, you cannot say its name. You cannot say write its name, and you cannot not say its name, not speak its name, nor can you draw it. I believe.
Why?
Every time you do, it spawns instantly next to the person that did that, grabs them, and disappears with them, and they're never seen from again. Nobody knows what happens to him.
So his name is Tiad Hak.
No, I'll even show you the SCP file because you can't even write about it. Like I said, you can't write it.
That's fucking Cthulhu wording right there.
Yeah.
Shadow Realm Party?
Let's see. So it is made out of ribbons that are sticky. Those ribbons that's how it grabs people.
Rags.
It just like yoink, it grabs you with the sticky like tape threads or whatever it's made out of, and goes yoink, you're mine now, and then it disappears instantly before anybody can even stop it.
Yoinky sploinky.
Yoinky sploinky.
I mean, I'm about to say it could be bringing you to like a sex dungeon. You don't know. So basically, what I'm saying is like anytime head.
Maybe he is the Rapture.
Who said something there? I couldn't see. I didn't hear you. Whoever it was.
Taking us to get soft tacos.
I wish. No, you never heard of from again. So this is the actual.
Like I said, it could be just taking you to a sex dungeon.
Could be.
Easy.
Sex later. Okay. So
what show is that from?
That's Bugcat, right?
Bugcat. Yep,
yeah.
That's it.
So this is the actual entry. So yeah, it's an information cognito hazard. It can only through pictures can you talk about this thing. Through these types of pictures, you can only like have little bits of artwork and stuff. You cannot save anything about it. You cannot talk about, write about it, and you cannot speak about it. And it cannot. The more people that know about it, the worse off. So only class 4 and 05 know about this creature. Like I said, its tendrils are sticky. It can pass through any wall, so it cannot be contained normally. And it doesn't know anything outside of itself and what people are talking about. It doesn't know anything like about paintings, drawings, signs. It doesn't think like a human at all. So the test, this is how they had to do the test. They had somebody literally look at the info hazard, and then they told them to write down the info hazard. They wrote down the info hazard. It appeared and grabbed the info hazard and took it away with it, and it just like oh god, and it like made the D class shit itself. And then it was told to
steal the information. Okay.
Yep. It told the person to say its name. And then when they did, it came out of nowhere and fucking snatched that guy up. So I was a little wrong.
MalO. When creating the card deck for the Foundation game, SCP-3301, based on various SCPs, Dr. Wondertainment also created a card based off of SCP-2521, which include word information about it. Despite this, SCP-2521 never manifested to get the card, most likely due to the card's anomalous properties.
So you have to be anomalous in order to avoid this anomaly. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. It is a very unique creature because, like I said, it only shows up when you talk about its actual name. There was 4 passes. Nobody wanted this thing.
Also, apparently, it's the highest rated Keter level SCP.
Yeah, it's because they can't contain it. It literally can go through walls and literally teleport. And no, there's no containing it.
Meanwhile, there's Shy Guy, but I guess it's because they can kill Shy Guy, but not this.
They can slow him down and mow him down, and it takes a long time for him to recover. Smash.
I've seen a few things where like they managed to kill Shy Guy.
There's a few stories about that.
I've seen a couple. Where it's like, oh yeah, they basically just melted off their skin, then injected acid into his bones.
And then he just melted.
Basically just turned him into a puddle.
That's what I do.
I love puddles. So yeah, two smash, 1 romance, 4 pass.
The first one is just look at the first SCP we looked at.
Yeah, that's true. All right. My clone. I thought that was an interesting one. Also, I tried to pick entities that could be romanced. There you go.
Meanwhile, the Tooth Fairy.
Meanwhile, Nightmare Fuel.
Not even. Like,
that's to remind us what
just
SCP is all about.
What? Who? What? You both talked at the same time. We had no idea what you said.
I said you had to remind us what SCP was all about.
Yeah, the horror. Also, what were
It
you?
isn't all big titty monster girls.
No, it's not. Also, what were you saying? Cat the friend Cipher.
I got square brain.
Oh, okay. Well,
What about the sister of the sun?
Huh? Sister of the
The
sun?
sister of the sun.
Are you actually talking about the star of the sun?
You know when day breaks.
When day breaks, the sister of the
There is the sister of the sun that is like trying to warn the satellite that is keeping an eye on her.
I was just about to ask you, do you mean that celestial being that's like in between Mars and I forgot about her. Thank you for reminding me. No, I don't have her in here. I should have put her in here. Damn.
Yeah, she's very pretty. You got silver skin and
I mean, to be fair, we also have how many SCPs, and we've gone through how many?
I think we've gone through like 7, 8, no, maybe 10. And I said, I have 50.
I was gonna say 8.
It's been 3 hours too.
I think you over-prepped for this stream, I'll be honest.
I had a feeling. I was like, I think I've over-prepped, but that's okay because we can do more of these at another day.
To be fair, it's pretty hard to tell. It's like, okay, are we gonna go through these like super fast, or is this gonna be like a whole conversation each time?
Yeah.
But we also all have ADHD, it seems like. So no, we are not.
No, it's impossible because some of these they need an explanation of what they are and who they are. And you can do it with just by picture, sure. Some of those people can do it by picture, and then you're like, yeah, I'd smash that, and then you find out they're a fucking serial rapist that would just wants to do nothing but. And so, that's when you start figuring that out, you go, oh.
Unless you're like Markiplier and you just no context, no anything. You just go in, you're just
balls deep. Smash.
Smash.
Honestly, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting just like picture, smash, picture, pass, picture. Like that's what I was expecting. I was expecting the Markiplier style.
Yeah,
at least we're not like talking about the SCP. And then talking about how much we hate everything about their design. Yes, I'm calling out many VTubers.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna question their design. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, is this thing sexy? And would you romance it? All that.
Except for the Tooth Fairies. Fuck that.
Holy shit. Yeah.
We criticized the writers a couple of times.
Yeah, we could criticize. Yeah, criticize the writers. Also,
no, we are not criticizing. We are not stooping down to whoever thought Smash and Pass meant judging and making people cry.
Listen, there's a few that I will judge very harshly, mostly due to the fact that they're some of the later ones, like in the 8000 series, because they're written by basically kids that don't know how to write. And they pay.
So I'm going to talk about this one SCP 1471 2.0.
But I'm better.
Yeah, 2.0 doesn't always mean it's better.
SCP 1471 3.0.
Love the
There's even bigger titties.
I'm glad people love the romance option, by the way. Bare titties. There was. Oh no, you're reminding me of the formula that turns people into bears. That's a thing. There's this mimetic formula that if you read it, it transforms some of the people into bears. And also, it makes people sometimes sick. But then the bears are violent and start killing people. It's really a bad time.
Can I get that, but Bonnie?
Bonnie, that would actually be
bear
cute.
Fight? Bear naked? I think so.
Fish.
We choose the bear.
Either way.
Fish.
You want to? Hey, you guys, you were talking about bears, but we should be thinking about entertainers like clowns like Bobble the Clown.
Ew.
I mean, give me that Clussy.
I think it's a male. I'm pretty sure it's a dude, if I remember rightly.
Squirt seltzer water at you.
Yeah. Well, you want to know something funny about Mr.
How do you
Bobble?
combine Bussy and Clussy? 1 second. Let me think
Gabloosy.
Bussy.
Gabloosy. But
the Lucy.
I should probably, you know what?
Listen, this is all I can think of about this. Why, who, why, where, when, why, how, and must I murder? You know what?
So
Is it dead yet?
You should be trying to kill this thing. You want to know why you should be trying to kill this thing?
I mean, yes, like, there's the big R word.
No, Bobble the Clown is a entity on a bunch of VHS tapes. Not
Why
so.
the fuck is my audio?
I'm not sure. You keep cutting
Why
in
is
and
my
out.
thing always
So Bobble the Clown here is from a TV show about called Learning with Bobble. And Bobble is the exact opposite of Miss J. In fact, I have an image of these two together, and it's hilarious. Bobble is basically Chuckles. This is Bobble's worse than Chuckles by a long shot. Bobbles is worse than Chuckles. Bobble.
All right, first off, Paz, you all right?
Please, what? What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
I
Paz.
was having on my end. I'm good now.
Okay, good. Good. Glad to hear that's all set now. Bobble, I didn't see it until you came back. I was like, oh, shoot. Bobble is an entertainer and has his own TV show. Bobble is on like an old VHS tape sort of thing. And it is a self-aware entity that understands there are people watching it when the TV's on. And what Bobble does is it's similar to Miss J, except for instead of teaching you how to do things like art or science, he teaches you how to cook human flesh, or how to hide the bodies, or how to drain blood out of a body the most efficient way, or how to stab somebody in the back without getting caught. Bobble is a monster.
So what you're saying is one of them is future leader of the world, future scientist, teacher. The other one is how to train a serial killer.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
One of effect. A shocking amount of serial killers are from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? I don't know if it was found in Wisconsin.
Jeffrey Dahmer was. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Dahmer was born and raised like a few towns over from where I am.
That's kind of crazy.
Me too.
Like a shocking. Like look at serial killers in America, and I'm pretty sure like 5 of them are from Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Dahmer was from Madison, if I remember right.
No, well, right. Aaron's just proclaimed that I just said that this is worse than a war criminal from Demon. The thing is, Bobble has a mimetic
Milwaukee.
effect.
Oh, he's from Milwaukee. That's even closer.
Oh, nice. Bobble has a mental.
I live in Milwaukee.
Oh, great. Even closer. He was just next door. You know, someone who met John Wayne Gracie. Oh, great. Yummy. That's a nice man. I hope he became D-class. Bobble has a mimetic effect on kids. So, kids who watch his show, kids who watch his show, yeah, even if they don't want to learn about this sort of thing, they turn into monsters. Kids will start turning into serial killers, R-word stuff. They'd start turning into basically little demons, and then grow up to become D-class themselves by watching Bobble. And it's impossible to contain Bobble because he's on the VHS tapes, but it turns out he knows where he is. He knows he's inside the SCP facility. He knows that they're containing him. And one day, while he got really pissed off, a VHS tape turned up on the desk of the main researcher for Bobble the Clown. And it showed a picture, or it showed him standing there really pissed and huffy and like in the Foundation, in a cartoon world of the Foundation, And in fact, there was a guy that walked by, a specific researcher who walked by during that time, and in the camera, and he looked like a cartoon version of himself. And just as they asked him, hey, did you pass by this hallway at this time? And he said yes. So it was some weird reflection of reality. Bobble the Clown had then went on to talk about how the Foundation is stifling his teaching methods, and how they're going to regret if they keep containing him and forcing to be stuck in this fucking VHS tape. And they said, whatever. And sure enough, about a month later, that head researcher was found dead in his fucking office, strangled to death. And there was nobody that went in or out of the inside the office. There was nothing on the video cameras or nothing. So Bobble can somehow manifest himself in reality and kill people that he doesn't like. And so, unfortunately, due to this, containment is now, they have to contain him by showing his VHS tapes to like little kids once per week, like at least 3 children or 4 children once per week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. I hate Bobble.
Oh yeah.
So
by the way, can I just say, Bobble knows where it is because it knows where it is.
What?
That joke.
The Bobble knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. Where it is, where it is,
damn it.
Where it is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Doesn't the Foundation do test tube babies?
Yeah, there is an actual.
Why can't they just do that?
They have it's more of an emergency sort of thing where if something happens, you know what I mean? If it's like an end of the world scenario SCP where they got like several thousand test tube people inside the tubes that will be released if everything goes to shit. That's actually a thing. Also, let me see if I can find a picture of Bobble. You guys can continue talking about Clown Man.
Just test tube a few babies, show them the Bobble, and then just fucking throw them up clip Sparta style. Yeah. Problem solved. Like they wouldn't even remember they're alive. Really.
Nah, you're true. I found
it. Souls, they're not real.
But those are expensive to make, I think.
Why?
More expensive than procuring actual children?
Yes, it actually is very expensive to make those types of children. I remember.
Yellow friend.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna jump out.
Okay. Can I, before you jump, can I interest you in one more SCP after Bobble?
Sure.
Okay. I have 2 that I really want to throw on.
I mean, I'll be here lurking and voting and everything. I just.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I feel you on that. I can get that. I don't see the picture, so I might give up on that. But I have a picture of Bobble and Miss J together, where Miss J is like sitting on the desk and Bobble's on the blackboard, writing on the blackboard like the Bart Simpson, writing down, "I will not teach kids how to eat, consume and cook human flesh." And he's just absolutely livid. He's like gripping the chalk and about snapping it in his hands, and he's giving a death glare to Miss J. It's absolutely hysterical. One of my favorite images. All right.
Mr. J.
Mr. J. The guy, in fact, said Bobble's shows was just a learning show for kids, seemingly not knowing any of the lessons that was taught. They found his film set and caught a bobble, but this guy remarks that was it all just a show, and he was no memory of that SCP interviewing him on. Yeah, I don't remember that bit at all. The interview part, I don't think they did. They just kind of. But I could be misremembering that. Anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just have like the same kids cycle in and out and just fucking wipe their memory each time. Easy.
I think they said something, even if they give them amnestics from the show, the memetics from the show still purview into their mind. So they're basically, it warps their brain. So, let me go with the funny one. I'll end it with the funny one. Yeah. So, and this one's gonna be fairly simple, but I want to introduce you to SCP 1762-2.
Yeah. Wood.
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 Paper dragon.
I
Lara
adverse
Croft
the paper.
it is.
Hopefully that's wax paper because it's about to get wet.
You got those
Surely.
Lara Croft
That's
tips.
surely.
I love it.
Who is saying paper cut?
I am adverse to paper cuts where paper cuts shouldn't be.
That's true. That's the one problem with the thick paper dragon.
I already have a
Death
paper
by
cut
a
sheet
thousand paper
over there.
cuts. Death by snoo snoo.
Death-
the same thing here.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
She looks very
Usually by
respectful,
1,000 paper
but
cuts.
I will respect from a distance.
She is very adorable, I have to admit. I don't know, again, lots of paper. I think she's only like, judging from the image, she's only probably like 2.5, maybe 3 feet tall.
Firmly grasp it in your...
Is there an SCP that's literally just papers?
I mean, like, depending on how you fold it, it could be safe. Like, as long as it's not, like, the edges aligned with it, like, along, like, vertically with it, I'm sure it's probably fine.
Just so long you don't have a boob job. I'm pretty sure those are pretty sharp looking.
Like, but if you, like, fold it of a bunch of layers, like, in half and stack them on top of each other, and that depends on how it's structured, I guess.
True.
Is if you get injured.
You could like roll over the edges so they aren't like super sharp. This is true.
Exactly. Like, have you ever seen like one of those like like accordion fold sort of things?
True. Yeah, I've seen those.
Stack it like that. So it's like a bunch of layers of paper going in a direction.
Soft folds,
It could
basically.
probably be like a pine cone. Could be like a pine cone scenario where it's like easy one way, hard the other way. But
what was that noise?
It'll be a
That was
Chinese
me
finger
because-
trap sort of pussy.
Sorry, I was getting up because I'm like passing out in my chair.
Understandable. It is midnight now. I mean, we've gone through a lot.
No, we haven't.
We are talking about the anatomy of a paper dragon's pussy, so like let's be honest on what we are all.
Imagine getting a paper cut on your dick.
That's exactly what I think everybody was afraid of. Snuggling
I mean,
is romantic.
Like a tick there.
A romantic paper cut on your dick tip.
Like I said, I am adverse to paper cuts where paper cuts should not be.
I just.
I mean, like depending on how big she is, it could just be like drop in your pants, go about your day.
Considering how she's on a desk.
Yeah, she's she's kind of like, I would say, goblin sized.
No, not even goblin sized. I think that's more like gnome, maybe a little like garden gnome statue sized.
A little bigger
That's
than
like maximum foot. That's like maximum 1.5 feet tall.
Hold on. Let's
That
see.
looks because it
so
looks
you're
like she's
definitely getting
standing on a notebook.
No.
Yeah, because it
That's
definitely
what
looks like you're gonna get a dick tip paper cut.
It's fine.
It's fine. Hold on. So a
It
normal
definitely
notebook.
looks like it could be a.
A normal notebook's about 10 to 11 inches tall. So if she looks like she's basically, hold on, let's do this by measurement. Let me
looks like as long as her legs. That's what it looks like.
Let's see. So she is the notebook. If I measure the notebook at like 4 inches, she's it goes up to her knees. The notebook goes up to her knees, and then another 4 is so it'd be like. That'd be 20 inches. Halfway up, she's 20 inches. And about the neck region, she is about 30 inches. And about near the head, she's about 3 more inches. So she would be What? That would be instead, it would be just under 10. So she'd be like 36 inches. So she'd be about roughly 3 feet. 3 to 4 feet.
Considering that you actually got the angles right of the notebook size.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it kind of looks like there's a weird perspective thing. Because looking at it from me, that looks like it'll go up to her hips, that notebook.
No.
Like, if you stood it upright, it looks like it'll go up to her hips.
I think it goes about to, like, she's mid to lower thigh.
It goes up to her
it's
knee.
either hips or lower, mid.
Nah,
I think knee would be too low.
She
I
is
think
definitely
mid-thigh at the lowest.
Knee would be definitely too low.
Nah, look at that. She's standing on that thing.
That's not even a notebook. That's the that's like that big grid paper. So
nope.
Oh yeah, that's like that big like flip note paper.
No, it's not.
We have that at my work
just,
all the time.
Nope, that's just single line.
I will fight you, Mel, because I see squares.
Look at the chair. Look at the chair in the background. Tell me that chair is just an average size, which normally a normal notebook is the same, almost the same width as the top of a chair. So that's definitely a normal notebook of 10 inches tall.
Nah,
Americans will literally use anything but the metric system.
No metric system for you.
All I know is MalO is an SCP, and I don't know why we're taking an SCP's thoughts on this when they should be, in containment.
Listen, your doll will be considered anomalies anyway.
MalO is friend.
I am friend. Okay.
MalO has been
Lily sounds like an SCP as well.
Math is hard to study because it's always about X and Y, and it's not about you and I.
I feel about that.
If I were to rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together.
That old line.
I could rearrange the alphabet.
And then
I wouldn't do anything because that's too much fucking work.
Yeah.
And then I would put Q at the end with all the other goth letters.
With
all the other goth letters.
What'd you say, Jack?
I'm about to buzz. No, I'm about to put the fucking fist in Past Game's mouth.
Put a pasty? Like one of the things you put on a tit?
Fist.
Oh,
no, a fist.
Fist. Do it.
He wants to punch Paz because Jax is an angry, violent little man.
You're angry Italian man.
Much.
He does talk a lot.
So do you.
But yes, you do too.
Speaking at all.
I also talk a lot.
I am a
I'm pretty sure we all do.
Yes, we do. Especially
today because I'm sick.
By the way,
why do you think we're here?
By the way, we got a 7 romance, like 2 smash and 1 pass.
one pass too many.
So
the chat has taste. Got it.
Yeah, chat has taste. So if that's the last one you want me to do, then we can finish on that one if you guys want to finish on that for now. Unless you...
Well, I'd finish on her, all right.
I'd finish on a good note, or... Who was saying... I heard somebody say something earlier. I think it was Jack.
What?
Somebody was saying something that they were want to interject and didn't get their words out.
No?
No, you said, we could finish on her and said, I'll finish on her.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yes, Queen's here to tell you, Lamau, you fucking plebs. Sorry, the Queen music came on, so I decided to do Queen voice for a second. You would just be speaking my name if it wasn't for 3 stupid little kids. Finish on a good note. It's either that. Hi, Acoustic Fox. It's either that, or I can give you one more, but it's more of a horror thing. It's not like super horror, but it'll definitely not be something you will want. It might be controversial, even. And I can end it out on that one if you want. Just more of a joke.
I say we go. If we're gonna go out, we might as well go out with like a bang.
Tish. I can do that really quick.
Like, at least this one is like in a fair agreement. It's like, no, she seems nice. You didn't say any story about her. It's not like, oh yeah, she folds people into pretzels into origami.
True. That one, I don't have to talk about the story because if I did talk about the story, everybody would be fucking instantly depressed. So I am not going to talk about that story because I don't feel like making everybody cry. So instead...
Anyways,
Shadow doesn't want to hear about dragons again.
What? About the dragons?
No more about dragons. Dragons are sad.
Dragons are
In
cute.
here there be dragons.
But here be dragons is sad. So instead, we go to the next one. Hi,
What
Acoustic
is that
Fox.
from? I've seen that. Like here there be dragons. Where's that from?
You...
Old maps.
Yeah. Here be dragons.
maps?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. I have it.
When are you gonna jump out?
Get
You
ready.
don't take care.
Chat, you wanted it, you needed it, you wanted it, your own pet. You could live for 30 years as a pet, you know? But yeah, we have a pet for you. Guess what it is? It is SCP-617. No. Known as the Pet Rock.
I see a
Human
mouse.
teeth. I don't like the human teeth. I don't.
Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
you have
there's
a
no
good night,
lips, so
alright?
there can't be any sealage.
Take care, you guys.
Yeah, it's all a zipper. Bye, Lily. I told you
It's got a mouth to have sex with.
it does have a hole. Some people did say earlier. Y'all did say earlier
I mean,
it has a
as in-
hole.
I mean, there is every guy fears the zipper.
Yeah.
I'm going to because I'm tired of shit. Bye.
Okay, take care. We were gonna end this after this one anyway. Everybody just was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
I am dying.
I know you're
Oh
sleeping.
no, I've also
Point to nope out
understand that I've been up since 6. I made food, did a stream, did a dance class, then had to fix my computer because guess what? The display wasn't working, and I was like, "Oh god, I'm not gonna be ready in time for MalO's stream." And then I fixed it, and then MalO decided to start like an hour late.
Well, that's because the stupid OBS wasn't unagreeable with me.
Yeah, OBS does suck. Like, OBS, why is your shit not want to work?
Yeah, true. Also, yeah, the Pet Rock. Well, I'll tell you what it does real quick. It emits a hum noise so long as its zipper mouth is open, and it causes a mimetic agent around people. What? Jack's gone.
So vibrating function. That got it.
Basically, what it does is it makes people fall under its spell. So when you hear the noise, you basically go, "I must take care of this rock," and then next thing you know, you're finding meat and like you're butchering animals and stuff to feed it flesh all the time, and including some people will go as far as feeding their own flesh to these things. They'll cut off like fingers without even feeling it and feed it your like digits first and then other pieces. And eventually this thing could even eat you. Like eventually if you're like it'll come to you in your sleep and it'll just start munching on you, and because of the mimetic agent, you will not do anything. You will just let it eat you. That is the Pet Rock.
No.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's assholes. I've like actually like smashed one before because it has no effect on me. Can't affect me. So I just picked it up and just tossed it into the cement and broke it in half.
Oh, I thought you meant smashed as in like you fucked it.
No, not that kind of smash. The other type of smash. MalO
yet.
smash. Ouch, Artbat. What if you eat it? Unless you're immune to mimetic agents. Besides, I don't think you can. It's got the outer shell of a rock. You do not want that, Pet Rock. No, you do not. You do not. You would. I just wanted to end it out on a funny / horrifying note. Like, yeah, you guys said a hole is a goal, right? You all said a hole is a goal. Well, here you go. And you want to know the worst thing about this when I was researching this thing? There is rule 34 of this rock. Yep.
Good news. I'm leaving.
Good news. I'm done with this world. Bye. See ya. That's your problem now.
It really is. Now I know about it, and I can only blame you.
Listen, I told you guys this was SCP Smash or Pass. I wasn't going to hold any punches back on this one. I wasn't just gonna give you a bunch of sexy SCPs and be like, here you go, guys. No, you get to learn and listen about my world and how horrifying it really is.
I mean, I have to travel between literal any and all kinds of dimensions to make sure everything is within balance. So I've seen plenty of things that are just. Like, imagine a dimension where everyone is inside out.
That's the Cronenberg one, right?
Yeah.
Did they draw it like the one eyeball Eye of Cthulhu mod? No. I'm not
There's
sure.
also the dimension that is fear and hunger.
Nah, 10 passes, not a single smash. Whatever happened to that hole is a goal situation, chat? Somebody said that earlier.
I think it's the human teeth.
The human teeth and the zipper that terrifies you.
Yeah, imagine getting your dick zipped.
In the teeth and in the goddamn zipper.
You're just getting a twofer right there.
That's yeah. You get two horrors for the price of one.
If it has a tongue, you just feel something like licking the tip, and you're just like, I hate everything. I'm tired, so I'm gonna be very unhinged.
It's okay because the image that I saw when I was looking.
That's just a what's it called? Not a vasectomy. When you get the what's it called?
Neutered.
The thing Jewish people do.
That is a vasectomy. Oh wait, isn't it?
No, vasectomy is when like circumcision.
Circumcision.
It's a free circumcision right there.
Yeah, just get a circumcised real quick. The rock will help you. Hold on, I'll pose
tongue.
Because it's kind of sus. Oh no, I'll take a look at that in a second. Brain dead. So the image in question, which I am not going to show on stream because I like to stay here on Twitch for now. This creature, the thing that they drew, there's only like there's not a very much art of this creature for obvious reasons. But the one NSFW one was literally the 3 rocks that you see in this image, all gathered around a dick and doing things to it with their tongues.
1 second, what SCP is this again?
This is SCP-617, Pet Rock. One of the early ones.
NSFW.
You fool, you. Also, I wouldn't be.
Let's see.
Also, I wouldn't be 0512 if my little foundation wing, if I didn't know a lot of these monstrosities. I've known a lot.
Weirdly enough, I'm only really getting MalO. Weirdly enough, for some reason.
6-1.
This is like.
It was not in a Google search. I had to do a deeper dive than that to find stuff like this.
You went out of your way to
Let's see
what that means.
Yeah.
Literally, the 4th image is a MalO. So it's like, I don't even know what the fuck to do.
Well, I know.
That's a Plague Doctor one.
There's tons of the Plague Doctor ones. That's kind of hard to not run into Plague Doctor. Oh boy, let me see how many more of the... Okay, so I'm looking at the sexy ones and judging from the sexy ones. Oh, thanks for that. How about not? I guess that's a bit of a spoiler if you know that one. But I don't think anybody does. That literally SCP-1471 is just, that's the only one anybody ever talks about as MalOs anymore. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
okay. Good, good. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kind of pretty sexy ones left, and I got like some normal ones that are just kind of like creatures that are sentient, that are maybes. And then I have some fucking joke ones, and I have some real ones, and real horrifying ones. And I have a few questionable ones still left. But I'm not going to do them
The sexy
tonight.
ones are probably going to be fairly obvious. But yeah.
I went out of my way to find the sexy ones. I went very far out of my way to find better sexy ones. Because let me tell you, there was a lot of horrifying ones that I could find, but sexy ones, not quite so much. You would at least play pranks with MalO 1. Yeah, we are tricksters after all. We like playing a practical joke.
Green, Loki, Trickster God.
Zester God?
Atreus, Boy.
Boy?
Man, I want to replay God of War.
Oh.
Boy.
Listen, I'm gonna take
you go to sleep.
take the boots of Hermes.
Oh.
In the windbag of Poseidon, and I'm gonna fuck someone up.
Listen. You're already a windbag. Oh yeah, Flesh That Hates. You see, I could have done Flesh That Hates, because the thing is, I did end up, like I said, in my search, trying to find sexy ones. I found Nightmare Fuel. That was similar to the Tooth one. That involved 610. And I decided, no. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. I said, no. And I have showed some of the worst ones on here, like flesh-wise. So, yeah. Boy, Kratos. Oh boy. No, see, I saved you guys.
Okay. What do you want to know how much I love that fucking game? I suffered all the way through the God of War Ragnarok DLC and beat it.
You suffered
with the help of 3 bottles of vodka over the period of like 3 months. I beat the God of War Ragnarok DLC.
Wow. That took quite a while. See, that's
to be fair, I would play like once a month with my brother, and we would polish off most of the bottle of vodka each time.
Oh, I was gonna say, because if it takes that long, I don't wonder I didn't play it.
Yeah, it's probably if we did it in one, it would probably be like if we did it all back to back, it probably would have been like 3 days worth of gaming. Like not like wake up, play it all day, but like probably like a solid 12 hours.
Wow, that's a lot. No wonder you got done. Well, got a lot done in each one of those days.
Yeah.
But let's see. So on that note, if anybody, by the way, has their own SCPs and you're in the Discord, let me know. I will take a look at them myself and see if they're worth, good enough to be on the Smash or Pass or Romance, basically. And we will do another one of these at some point, seeing as we only got, how many do I started off with 51 because I had an extra one from Desk. So let's see. I have
posted in the NSFW section of
if
the
it's
Discord.
NSFW, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to, every suggestion has to be accompanied with an NSFW image.
1, 10, 20, 30, 31. Okay, 35. So that means we got through 15 SCPs tonight.
That's more than I thought, honestly. I think in the last like 5 we kind of blew through though. Went through pretty quickly.
Yeah, we did kind of blow through some of them because nobody had any. Everybody was getting kind of tired, understandably so.
I told most of my jokes, my sex jokes.
Yeah, you could say you blew your load early.
I'm going to eat you.
I'm
it's nice hanging out though with everybody.
Yeah, it was nice hanging out with everybody. I'm glad. Like, usually we hang out with video games. It was nice just kind of chatting and talking stupid stuff about stupid anomalies.
And now I will not be free for another 5 weeks.
No. Especially with maybe just trying to get more of these done. Aw.
That's just because of the rotating schedule. Because after this week, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's so hard to get everybody together. It's usually got to be a Friday or Saturday because most everybody's working. Like Past Games and Jack are working the weekdays, so it's really hard to get them out from there. Especially Jack.
No. I'm the weirdest schedule here. I have swing shifts. I work a 2-2-3 schedule.
Well, you also sometimes you work every other weekend, but you also don't work every other weekend. Jack works the normal days, Monday through Friday, but also he's in Italy, so it's really hard for him to be here at night for us because it's like first thing in the morning. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning for him, so he can only do it on the weekends. And I know
he can't do like a Sunday night stream. It has to be Sunday, maybe Friday.
Maybe Friday.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
get some
I can do
water
it
and
like
pass
during
out.
the week.
Okay.
I can do it during certain days of the week, but no one else can do it during.
Exactly.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Cypher. Jobs, they suck. And take care, Cypher. We'll see you soon.
Make sure to follow MalO and Lily and everyone that isn't me.
Hey, I was just gonna say, I think my female form has just as big a chest as she does.
I think hers is like wider.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, hers is a bit wider. I think it's because she's not wearing a bra, unlike me.
Probably. It's like a laying down sort of situation where, like, are you looking at me or the refrigerator?
Peace, love, and potatoes. Every creature. Good night. Okay, free zone. Let's see.
I remember the first time I ever saw that in person. I was like, wait, what do you mean they don't just stay like that?
Also, do you like how I don't get to use this background very often? My pixel art like SCP background that I have here, where you can see the gates.
I noticed that. Yeah.
That I don't get to use that very often because I always like to make sure the game is the most prominent thing on my screen so everybody can see that the most. But since this wasn't the most prominent thing needed, I got to use the sectors, the pixel art sectors in the background, which is awesome. I love it.
Ew.
Anyway,
what is the red line about though?
The red line? Where?
Like on the stream, I just have like a number of red lines around the stream.
Oh, nobody else can see that, actually. That's just my Discord. See, whenever I highlight something, select it, it turns into red lines around it, but nobody can see that through the actual stream, which is good, but yeah, you're seeing what Discord's seeing. Why did your mic sound
I didn't know if you were like directly sharing your screen or not. Sorry?
It's behind the scenes.
Yeah, nobody sees that part.
I'll kick you behind the curtain.
You want to look behind the curtain, kid? That's going to cost you extra.
I was going to say something about it earlier, but then I looked at the stream and it actually wasn't there, so I figured it was...
Oh.
I see. I thought the same thing. I figured, well, he isn't mentioning it, so I guess it's just there.
Yeah, that was my bad. I forgot that I was highlighting something. I'd rather it highlight something that's kind of off screen than something that of that sort. Also, what'd be funny is if I send a raid tonight out to somebody playing Secret Laboratory right now.
In Dexter's Lab?
Dude, that's the SCP game, by the way. They're
I figured.
It'd be the funnies if I suddenly just send a bunch of people there and be like, what the hell? Who's raiding me right now? Your audio did not sound very crunchy for the most part. It was Discord Cypher, and especially near the end. Oh no! You guys don't get to leave yet. No! Don't leave yet. We're gonna go on a raid. There we go. By the way, Karma, Pass, thank you guys for joining me. I'm glad that you guys could come in. You, Everett, Cypher, Jack, and Lily all coming in to help do this with me. I know I kind of made it. Yee, I'm glad. I'm sorry that it kind of turned into a lot longer than I thought, but I'm such a nerd, so.
I mean, Jack didn't yell at me once for accidentally talking over him, so I think that's a good sign.
I think he was sick and tired too, so he didn't have much energy to go on the offensive.
Jack not yelling at me is very strange.
This is a strange day indeed. Okay. By the way, everybody, everybody who's here, thank you for doing the votes and stuff for the SCP Smasher Pass. If you want to know more about what's going on, please go head over to the Discord, which is over here, where I announce usually what's going on over there, and I will tell you when we're going to be doing another Smasher Pass like this, since I have got too much research. Anyway, take care, everybody. I will see you guys again. Again, thank you to all my guests that came on talk with us.